Insane.
That's awesome.
All right, here we go, gang. Welcome to the world of Harthron. I'm your host, storyteller, and dungeon master, Bilbo. Tonight, we continue with our 6th episode of Pirates of the Golden Plunder. This is a homebrew campaign set in my world of Harthron. People, if you are asking for an adventure on the high seas, treasure-seeking, traveling to lands of mystery, then look no further. You found our channel. If this is your first time watching, please hit the follow button here on Twitch, or if you're watching this on YouTube later on this week, please hit the subscribe button. Also, if you can hit that like button on YouTube, it would help us out greatly in the sense to just drive volume to us and for more people to see our wonderful campaigns here with the World of Harthron. Thank you in advance. The Golden Plunder has sailed north from Coran into the bitter cold winds. Captain Draven has shared with the crew that he has 13 treasure maps stolen from the Ganor Empire. The captain plans on chasing down these treasures during the winter, avoiding other pirate ships as they will all be sailing south. I understand we are going to have Alexianna do a recap of our last episode.
That is true. Well, so Captain did tell us some interesting information, but we are heading north, and Alexianna is already a little weary about the water. Doesn't really want to let Risna know that she kind of agrees with her. It's stupid to be out on the water as a cat, but she's been doing her best to stay dry and warm. And the rocking motion isn't too bad. But to celebrate, when the captain told us about these 13 maps, we decided to stab the Half-Orc for fun, because he's a pretty good pinata. But he didn't like that, and he started complaining using magic, and then got all of us in trouble because there was some bloodbath of blood geyser something, and it's gross. We did learn. Captain encouraged us to do some learning, although he doesn't think we should be practicing our fencing and our fighting. He thinks we should learn languages. I don't know where he learned to be a pirate, but now I know how to swear like a dragon and complain like a giant, so it's all good. We, about a week into sailing, came across a shipwreck, supposedly. We couldn't see it, but the next morning we took little dinghies out, and sure enough, there was a wrecked ship on some rocks. Nothing ominous about that whatsoever. Middle of the friggin' ocean, can't see any other land. Here's some rocks. Sure, let's check it out. So, Captain basically told us we're expendable. And we went to go look at this and started looking around the ships, and then this humongous crow, way bigger than me, comes out of the crow's nest and tries to rip Cardoma to pieces. First going for his guts, like maybe, I don't know, thought he was already dead and going for entrails, but I don't know. And then clawed his eyes practically out of his head. It was really disgusting. And as a group, we just shot arrows and bolts and axes and shields and everything at it, and it just kept coming at us. Finally, Risna jumped and grabbed onto it and plunged it into the water with her, but that didn't kill it. It didn't even really phase it. It came back up and attacked some more. Finally, the stupid, crazy Half-Orc goes and just clobbers the thing. And I don't know if it was because he hit it so hard or what, but it exploded into swarms of crows that started circling around and attacking us. I could have sworn the thing was undead to begin with, so I'm really not clear as to how the hell that happens. Definitely magic. Fucked up magic. But we just kept fighting those things, and it was pretty exhausting. I mean, I did my best to stay the hell away from them. Succeeded, but, got in there, got a little dicey, and we finally got rid of those. And man, we were looking at our wounds and decided, well, let's go look and see if there's any more trouble on this ship. And we crawled through all these little spaces. I went through one that basically was like me or Handsome could fit in there, and that was about it. But crawled in through these weird little nooks and crannies and found some loot in different rooms. And finally, Handsome found a hidden hold, I think it was.
No, Alexianna.
Not
Alexianna.
Oh, that's right. Eryn found it.
That was
That's right. Eryn found it. And there was a hidden hold in the front where some survivor got in there thinking maybe he would be able to get out later, but forgot that it only locks from the outside and starved to death and wrote a really sad, disgusting note that he wants us to pass along to somebody, which I think,
Whatever.
I don't know, maybe they're better off not knowing it. I'm just, but again, he had like, a sword and some other stuff, and we went back through and looked through more areas, and then we found out why the ship got all like attacked and blood was everywhere, which was there's a hole of a cave entrance into one of the big chunks of rock that was bursting up into the boat. So like basically this thing must have been picked up somehow, either magically or something, and it crashed on there, and then there must be creatures down there that came up attacking things. But man, we're kind of screwed because like we're bloody and Cardoma's blind. It seems. I don't know if that's gonna get better soon, but we got Risna who wants to just go find out what's down there and fight whatever it is, because we've all been at sea for a week doing nothing interesting. So like I don't know. I'm curious too. So we'll see what happens.
All right, perfect. Now, do you want an inspiration die or a luck card from Nord Games?
I think luck is in the air.
Luck's in the air. All
Luck
right.
is in the air.
Alright, there we go. Will you want to pass that over? And what's the luck card say?
Hand it to the GM and get 1 extra level when you level up. Awesome.
Okay, what does it really say?
Add 1d6 after making a skill or attack roll.
This is why in real life I have a wisdom of 8.
What extra level? What card is that? All right, nice, Alexianna. So, first off, we are missing, as you can see on our board, a few of our players. We have Collin, who's supposed to be leading this group, not here. We have Dramire, my grandson, who got a last-minute trip to be able to go to Wisconsin Dells for the day. So he jumped on that with the other grandson, so they are both out of the house. And then Eryn, who is getting ready for a play, so doing backstage work and stuff. So we're missing those 3. Handsome will be later. He's trying to ground a flight as soon as possible. Bring down his plane, I should say, or land his plane as fast as possible.
Yeah, land, not bring down.
Not bring down, yeah. Land his plane safely with all his passengers. And so as soon as he checks into the hotel, whatever state he's in, he'll be joining us later.
Quiquay can't hear anything.
What?
And Quiquay is having some difficulty as ear infections. So the dungeon master will try to speak up as much as possible, and so will the players today.
I want to get one of those horns to go heal.
Yeah. So we'll have this. So Collin and Dramire and Eryn, for now, will return back to the ship.
Information.
And they'll let them know what's going on. They'll bring also, they think, why don't we bring the brandy back, the rum. We'll bring back the rum back to the ship since you guys are going down below. That way we get it safely. Wine.
Bring the wine too.
Yep, the wine too.
And the gold in the room. That handsome.
All right, so the gold.
Idiot. Let's send a bunch of the stuff.
Okay, so yeah. So you guys can load up a boat with that. Send that back, and Quiquay, who was missing last episode, will come in the back in the rowboat to join you.
We'll take a short rest during that time.
Okay, so that's, I was going to say. So if you guys want to take a short rest.
I'm going to lay hands on
Cardoma? Okay.
I'm trying to heal his blindness.
Who is that?
20 points of healing.
Oh, he's not down that much. He's down
But
at
I'm
8.
going to try to heal him for that and hope it recovers his blindness.
Oh, like a lesser restoration.
No, it's not a lesser restoration. It's just I'm going to try to heal him a lot and hope his blindness comes back.
He will still be blind.
That's terrible.
Who is that?
Wait, do we know he's blind? I'm just waiting at the entrance to the cave. I don't know what all this shit is.
Alright, so you're just staying down there. Alright, so
he's gone.
yeah, so the rest of you go up top. Well, Risna stands guard. And Risna, you're only -1.
Okay, great. Thank you. I didn't remember that.
Alright. So Collin goes back. He'll end up healing, so I'm going to just take that off. Eryn will be...
Isn't it actually a feature?
Has word come that Cardoma's blind? Did that get conveyed down the line or no?
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, you definitely, that would have been her, because you guys knew she was, or not she, sorry. Cardoma was staying in the boat, not going with you guys exploring the ship, because he couldn't see. And he was trying to get used to moving around a little bit without any vision. So yes, that's definitely known.
I can carry you, little brother.
That would be nice. I can walk too. I just need a little bit of guidance.
I think he's talking about handsome.
Both of you at the same time.
I thought you were being courteous. Never mind.
Oh, I am.
So yeah.
So it's time to eat you.
So
I think I'm still, once again, the only non-evil person.
That's my
We're not really gonna bring a blind person with us, though.
Be like Master Blaster.
oh yeah, so after the short rest,
Mm-hmm.
Cardoma, you are up a level.
Oh.
Give you your short rest.
Thanks, Bilbo. You couldn't tell me before I came to this session.
Nope. I didn't know if you guys were going to take a short rest.
Oh, it's okay. You're blind, so you'll be back half the time.
Alright. Fuck it. Let me roll my hit.
Oh, and Handsome, you're up 3rd level too. Oh, wait, he's in the air. Alright, so yep, you go ahead and roll your hit points.
4d6s, right? Sorcerer? Does that sound
That sounds right.
Let me double check. Yes, it does. Excuse me, guys. Yup, d6. Yay. That'd be a
6!
Oh, there.
Nice.
Nice.
That puts me at a whopping
Does that fix his
24.
vision?
24 hit points.
Strongest
now.
Still
sorcerer,
the lowest.
sorcerer out there.
They're the lowest. There it is. Well, I got 120-foot dark vision, except I can't fucking see anything. Alright, cool, Bilbo.
Alright.
My level up will just, the big thing will be new spells.
Okay, perfect.
So, yeah. And I'll change some things around. I'll let you know anything on the fly, though, so you can just keep going.
No problem. So, I will kind of go into this a little bit, and then you guys can start whatever you're going to do. So the group has entered a wrecked ship that was broken upon some large rocks. Cardoma lost his sight to a large undead crow while docking to the shipwreck. They discovered the name of the ship was the Flying Fortune. There are no signs of the crew, but there must have been a great battle here that they must have battled for their lives, as the walls and floors are stained with blood. There are no weapon marks made along, there are weapon marks made along the walls, with also strikes of lightning and some small scorches of fire. A note was discovered on the only corpse that hid in the ship's secret smuggling wall. The note hinted that the undead took the ship, and there must be someone commanding the dead.
Wasn't there like scorches in the captain's quarters?
Yes.
Magic?
Yep. Those are the sense where there was lightning strikes on the top and then fire scorches throughout a couple of places in the ship. So Cardoma is currently blind. You guys are all on board. I'm gonna just have Handsome quietly behind all of you guys while you whatever you decide. You discovered there's a hole in this rock that leads down into underneath the sea, and that's natural. Yep, natural hole. As you've been kind of looking down your dark vision, waiting for everybody to kind of come back. There is the dark cave. There's no noise coming from below that you can hear. It's deep. It's past your dark vision.
Good.
There is dripping water from the rock walls. You smell the salt water in the air, and there's even some seaweed and some flora growing along the walls. It's wet, but there seems to be plenty of handholds for you to go down. Of course, there's also that 200 feet of rope that you guys found here on the wrecked ship here, and that's you could secure to anywhere in here, so you could use that to go deeper if you guys so choose to do that.
Yep,
So
we'll use the rope. So
I'll have that done by the time they get down there.
okay, perfect. And so, do you guys lead Cardoma down here then?
Yeah.
All right.
Nope.
Wait, where am I being left?
I'm gonna go down
To the boat, and we send him right back to the big ship.
Hold
I
on
don't want to go back to the ship.
Put your arms around my neck.
Why can't I go with you guys?
Cause you're blind.
Who cares about that?
You can't see anything.
You can't see anything in a dark cave normally.
You can't. Maybe another reason not to bring you with.
I can be of assistance. I just need someone to guide me a little bit.
Memorize fluffing
a
spells.
little bit. Okay. Well,
Yeah. Like,
So
all
right
you have
before
to
you
do is
cast,
allow
you
me to,
should-
like, hold on to your cloak or something.
I just want to rotate you so you're aimed at the orc every time you let a spell off. All right.
I won't be shooting those spells like that, but I have other means to be assistance.
No, this is gonna be a disaster.
Like, what about turning the cat lady invisible?
That sounds useful, I guess.
Oh, well, there you go.
Say something.
You go down.
Yeah. Do you?
All right. So
Can you bumble quietly?
I should bumble in the back. Whoever's in back.
I'm gonna lead here. This is my area. Unless the cat wants to go way ahead.
I was gonna say.
Good friend, I'll just
probably-
follow your cloak.
Probably listening and quietly stepping on my realm. So
All right. Good luck.
Are
The tunnel.
You enjoy the smell because I got whale fat just
Yeah, I'm
slathered over
definitely-
my body. Keep warm.
definitely.
We don't have any cats below. We don't have any cats in the tunnels. Let me tell you, Alex.
Good.
All right.
She's gonna definitely
Handsome in my fanny
You
pack.
see?
step
You
lightly
see in the
down.
dark, Alex?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can't see anyway. So
Wait, what
I
is
need
going
you-
on?
Wait, no, none of us can see in the dark. Shit.
What's going on?
Well, the demon can. The cat lady can.
Where's the cat lady going? You said the cat lady's going somewhere.
Down
Going
this tunnel.
Into a tunnel? Do you want to be invisible?
Can you do it a bunch of times?
Yeah, a fair amount. But I can make it last 24 hours as well.
What? That's crazy. Hit me.
Okay. I'll throw 24-hour invisibility on the cat lady.
Holy shit.
All right.
Cat lady is never shooting in combat.
He doesn't know better.
I'm gonna go scout ahead. All the way. She's gonna go find the bad guy for us.
Before you leave, cat lady, what's the plan?
Don't report how many are
How
out
long?
there.
How long? I'm gonna whisper this or move away from the opening, but how long do we wait until you come back?
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna wait 10 minutes.
sounds good. I'm gonna start going down.
Okay, you gonna start using the rope climbing down, or the handholds?
So use the handles.
Okay. All right, no problem. And I'm assuming you're trying to go down as quietly as possible. All right, go ahead and give me just a the stealth check here.
All right. 24.
Okay, perfect. All right. So you start heading down, and as I said, the walls here. There's plenty of handholds for you. It's wet. It's so it's slick. So coming up, you probably have to be a little bit more careful. Or the bigger guys, you seem fine. In the sense that you're no problem moving down.
I'm not using my claws here and there.
Yeah, and so there's, like I said, there's the water is kind of running down the rocks. You have a smell of salt water in the air. And the only noise you do hear is probably the water kind of dripping down. There's seaweed, there's floral kind of growing inside this cave as you're going down. And as you start going down, you see you've probably descended probably about 80 feet, and it still goes down. But you see an area, and it seems to open up a little bit more, probably about another 20 feet down, and it opens up, and there you see a lot of seaweed, big patches of it, a lot of growth. Where you haven't seen that, and then the tunnel continues on below that as well. But you do see a lot of vegetation where it opens. The cave kind of opens up a little bit more. It's probably be in the sense of diameter, maybe about 8 feet or so that you're going down. But down below, it opens up to about maybe 12 feet.
Okay, so it really is just a little cylinder.
Yeah. Yeah.
That I'm going down, and then it opens up, and then
it seems to kind of close back down and
back down, and
go
it
down.
continues
It
going
continues to go
Okay.
down. Yes.
So there's a strange portion. Is there room to stand at where it widens up, or does it seem to be like just?
No, it
like
doesn't.
The cavern, the area above me, or around me, just expands and then comes back down. And there's.
I mean, if you could step on the seaweed or whatever, that's the whole expansion. I mean, so definitely you could stand on it, but you'd be standing on all this floral and seaweed and such. And then it kind of goes back on down. So.
And is this at like an angle, or is this
It's going straight down.
straight down? So if I jumped, I'd be going farther than I could see still.
Yep.
Jeez. So I'm 100 feet, or I'm.
Yeah, 80 feet down.
If I go down 80, then it opens up.
Another
And it
20 it
continues to go.
opens up, and it continues on. So you're
Okay.
down 80. Another 20 kind of opens up to this large, just mounds of seaweed and the floral. And then it keeps going beyond. You see even straight down
Okay.
further, and it's still past
And
your
past
dark
60
vision.
feet.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
So nowhere to stand, except on some seaweed I
Yeah.
am a little leery of.
And there's the rope, too. The rope's already dropped down. They dropped the rope down.
But the rope is how long?
200 feet.
All right. Is any of the seaweed? She's gonna look at these handholds. Does any of the seaweed seem to be close to the handholds?
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. So she's gonna carefully reach out, grab the rope,
Okay. No problem.
and like quietly go down the rope.
All right, just slide kind
Through
of
the
down the
middle.
rope, right
Yep.
through the middle of it.
Hand over hand.
All
like,
right.
just gently, quietly.
All right, no problem. So you get past the seaweed. Keep on going down. You think so. You keep on going down, and you get basically about you're about 40 feet, and you notice there's ground below you. So in all, you think, and the rope ends just a little bit higher. So you think this is almost 200 feet deep. Like the rope's hanging, still not touching the ground, maybe about 5 feet off the ground. But you see the ground. You see some gold coins laying on the floor. Actually, they kind of helped you kind of pick out the surface. So about another 40 feet down is to the ground. You see some gold coins and an opening in this cave now, where it touches ground and it opens up into a cave.
And how high?
About 8 feet high ceiling.
Okay, so I would have to go down the rest of the 40.
Yeah.
And basically hang out the edge to look any further down or whatever.
Yes. Yep. Or you could grab again on the handholds on the wall.
Right.
From the handholds.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll do that actually. She'll reach over, grab the handhold.
Okay. No problem.
Climb down and actually try to, orient herself so she can look
into the cave.
Without, showing too much.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and move that first barrier and put right there in the, yep, there you go.
Sorry guys, it's not really relevant, but it's not 24 hours, it's 2 hours. I misread it.
Oh, no worries.
Still
You just double the duration.
Don't worry, Cat doesn't know.
Exactly.
I heard that.
Okay, so looking.
Yeah, so in the corner of this cave, you see what there's like crouched humanoid, and this is just you're getting in your dark vision. It's dark. There's no light. You don't see any light beyond anything here. There seems to be another like an exit, another hallway in this cave across the room. But what you can see is this this creature is crouched down, and it's probably a human at one time, or maybe another type of humanoid. As it wears like torn brown pants, and this dirty, ripped white shirt, or probably was white at one time. It's pretty dirty, slimy. You get the scent of rotten fish, the sea salt still in the air. And you even get a strong, just body odor from this creature, like dead fish, just reeking down here. It's long, bony hands with like claws on it, and it seems to be crouched down. It's back facing you, and it's eating. You think some sort of fish, chomping into a fish.
Sneakle much?
And also you see there's some more gold coins besides the ones here below on the floor. A little bit more gold spread out on the floor. Coin is random. Coins just cluttered. Nothing like a pile. But just, if you threw a coin and threw another coin laying around, so there's probably a couple dozen coins, laying around.
So, and other than like fish guts or fish bones or whatever on the ground, the floor seems solid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And does it seem that like there's water flowing out of this cavern?
No, it's looking in this. You also see the kind of the water coming off the walls. But there's, in a sense, there's no pools of water in here at all. It just seems to be just wet rock, just kind of going through, probably, it's just through the rock itself.
And down the hall, do I see what size hallway?
Yeah, it's about 10 feet wide or so, about 8 feet high ceiling.
Okay. And just from where my angle, I can't see much down it.
No, it just seems to continue, like it's just a little, from where you're at, it seems like a hallway, just darkness.
Okay. And does it look like it's hard ground or like sand?
No, it seems like a rock.
Okay.
Hard rock.
Okay. Could build a cafe here. All right. So shyly. That's good. So. All right. So she's going to carefully ascend upwards.
Okay.
And just
okay, no problem. Same thing by the
When
Are you gonna get to
Get
the
on the
seaweed,
rope
get on the rope and go?
go up the rope.
No
nice
problem.
and Quiet.
Yep. Okay, you'll make it up to back up to the surface.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're now. Yep, it's 200 feet. You know that's it's 200 feet drop.
That's a long climb, guys.
Great. Better to get it started.
It's a 200-foot drop.
Good. Deeper is the better. That's what the good stuff is.
There's a patch of weird, like, seaweed type stuff that I don't trust.
Yeah.
Halfway down, my guess. Maybe something's alive in there. I don't know. And then at the bottom, there's some sort of dead critter that smells horribly like fish. Like undead, I'm guessing.
Mm.
So I'm thinking I go down, try to just stay hidden down in that room at the very bottom, and we have some more people try to come down. I hung onto the rope very quietly, going past the seaweed stuff, but I don't know if shit's gonna hit the fan. But there didn't seem to be a place to like step with the seaweed. Like, you gotta just get the hell past it if it does do something, I think.
You touched the ground down there?
I didn't. But it looks like hard stone. And
That's what I want. That's
points.
what I want to hear.
So-
That's all I needed to hear. Let's keep going.
So you think Ozichar second, and then you?
Nope. Big boy.
Big boy.
Well, I mean, him first and Big Boy second.
Big boy can't see shit.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
going
forgot.
first.
How
I'm
can you not
going
see stuff,
first.
man?
Actually, Alex, you
Damn,
go
you
first to take out the undead if we make out too much noise when we fight the seaweed. All right?
That's
Okay,
that's
I
the
can't
plan,
see anything
right?
Yep. I'm gonna
So
be
I'm going
Risna.
first, but I want Ozichar second. Trying to be
I can
quiet,
hold a
right?
torch.
I can't
That's
be
something a
quiet.
blind man can do.
Perfect. What are you wearing?
Plate mail.
You can
The
be like
blind
my
man's
mom.
gonna get a torch out, Bilbo.
All right.
For the good of the group.
Nobody quiet with me.
Nope.
No, I'm gonna go second.
All right. Come down second, and then I guess you're third, and then we'll bring the
File on it.
blind people and lepers and
I'll follow behind the big man.
circus freaks.
All right. So the plan is, Alexianna, you're going first.
I'm going down the same way I came.
All right. And then how long is Risna gonna wait to go down?
I've already waited long enough.
How long of a climb do I think it'll take me if I'm quiet but not stopping?
Are you gonna take
Probably. I mean, for you, you were quiet, and especially avoiding that. Climbing, it's probably let's say maybe 20 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Then.
Yeah, you can
Going
move
down
pretty
is-
fast.
I know, but
Yeah.
going down doesn't take much.
No,
Nearly
up
as much.
is a lot. Yeah, a
Up
lot
is
more.
hard. She's glad she's not going up again yet.
Yeah, but yeah,
All right.
going down, you could probably go down and still be stealth. 20 seconds.
All right. So give me 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and then you guys start coming down, okay?
All right.
Seems
No.
easy enough.
And I'll
All
just.
right, give him 30 seconds.
All right.
So she's gonna.
All right, so you scale right back on down. I'm not going to make you roll. I'm going to keep with your one roll you have. All right, so you get back down to the surface.
I will hang out at the top, or at the on the side of the wall,
Sure. Okay.
and just watch this thing, see if it continues to just munch on stuff, or if it roams around, or anything like that.
Let's see what
Get
it's
a
doing
sense.
right now. Yeah, it still seems when you come down there, it still seems to be eating the big fish.
Okay. Then I will dangle down, or I'll just climb down the wall itself.
Okay.
And get myself to this opposite side of the wall.
All right.
Take my crossbow out and just crouch low and wait.
Okay. So you're just waiting.
Just waiting, not trying to just trying to let it do its thing. And if it notices me, then I'll plug it right between the eyes.
Okay. Yeah, or if you hear any noise from up above.
Or whatever.
You're gonna wait. Okay, so you basically are waiting for it to act, and you'll shoot it if anything happens. All right,
Ready.
all right. So Risna, you start climbing down.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, just using the rope, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So, yep, you going down. As I said, about 40 feet, another 20 feet below you, you see this big patches of seaweed along the wall where the cavern kind of opens up, but the rope continues straight on down in between it.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna take my hand axe and just try to scrape at it.
Okay, so you come down and try to scrape at it.
Yeah, I'm assuming something's gonna attack, so I'm gonna try to.
Just hit it first. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So why don't we do this? Go ahead, and give me an attack roll.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Oh, that's shitty. Okay, I miss.
All right.
That's a 9 total.
All right, so yeah, so 9 total. Yeah, so you try to scrape at it, but you just aren't effective at it. Try while you're swinging on a rope, trying to scrape over at it, and then all of a sudden, kind of just reach. All of a sudden, it does come to life. All this, those seaweeds, weeds start moving around, and while we roll initiative here.
Yeah.
The seaweed came to life that he scratched with his axe.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Wow.
Take that off you for
Blind man's ready to get to action.
Out. Okay. Rope death is dead. All right. Anybody above a 20?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see how it's above 20. All right. 16 to 20.
All right, 21.
Right on to the 20.
All right, 11 to 15.
15.
14.
15 to 14.
No, we're fast.
Yeah.
Nice job, team.
Perfect. All right. So we'll start with Alexianna. You won't hear this yet, and it's not turning around. It's still hasn't done anything.
Yep.
All right. So Ozichar, sliding on down. You're gonna start sliding down now.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about I give him like 6 seconds and then go down?
All right. Okay. Cardoma.
My friend Quiquay, what are we doing? They keep saying get ready to go down. I don't understand where to put down is.
Just go down. We'll follow him, and we'll defend ourselves against the salad.
Are we
that's
going
attacking.
down a rope?
Ah.
Oh, okay. I'll hold up behind you.
Can you hold it? Can
You
you light
go.
up your light for me?
Yeah. Wait. Yes, I can hold the light.
I'll
You
grab it
go.
onto my neck.
All right. So you gonna light a torch.
I'll light a torch and I'll try to wrap around him, I guess. So I'm breaking
All right. Perfect. All right, Risna.
6.
As he
Try
burns,
to not seriously.
All right,
as
go
he burns
ahead.
the torch on, the rope on the way down.
Ow.
Let's see if we can roll better than a freaking 4. Alright, that's slightly better. Alright, AC 16.
You hit.
Alright. Didn't help on my DM, didn't roll my damage. Alright, 6 points to
All
whatever
right.
it is.
So 6 points to the weeds. All right.
Yes.
Got it.
Is it taking a shape or does it just look like it's animated seaweed?
It's like animated seaweed.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely looks just like a bunch of seaweed kind of swirling around in the air now. So like just a live plant
While you hang onto a rope.
while you're hanging onto a rope. Yes. All right. So Quiquay, you're helping him on your back, getting ready to come down. Ozichar's just starting down the rope. All right, now the weed. All right, so the weed comes out and tries to strike at you, Risna. What's your armor class?
18.
All right. All right, so first weed kind of comes out swinging and misses you. Are you doing anything else?
No. Oh, I guess I couldn't. I think that would really make sense. No.
All right, so then it swings again. Another weed comes swinging at you, misses you, and another weed comes swinging, misses, and another weed comes swinging. Yep, then misses. So there's 4 weeds flying off of this huge, large seaweed monstrosity thing, but they're all missing you. They just can't connect to you, can't grab you at all. But that's what it seems to be trying to do. It's like trying to grab at you, and it just fails. All right, new round, Alexianna.
I have no clue.
You are up.
Continue to hold. Don't hear anything, right?
You can go ahead and make a listen check here.
God.
That is a 1 on my perception.
All right, so no, you're just focused.
Noises.
You're just purely focused on
Twitch.
on this creature here. Ozichar, you are up.
Alright. Can I move down in 1 movement and be above Risna's face?
Yeah, you could absolutely.
Alright, and I'll try to swing at the stupid seaweed that she alarmed
All right,
with the battle axe.
all right. So you just take a swing out on the rope, one-handed, at these weeds.
That's a 24 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 14 points of damage.
All right.
Nice.
So yeah, so you chop off one of its tentacles of the seaweed coming out, and you just lop it off.
So it's down to 3 attacks?
Yeah. And at that moment too, Alexianna all of a sudden is just flop of weeds just hits the ground in the cave there. And Cardoma, you got the torch lit. You're around Ozichar's neck. Quiquay's neck.
That's not gonna work.
That's fun, dude.
Yeah.
Is it wet down there?
The torch and the
Ozichar, you're done.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right.
What could go wrong?
Does Fishmonger notice?
Not yet. Risna, you are up.
Okay. Great. Alright. Let's swing again. Oh, that's a miss. Wow, terrible dice today.
What's your total?
Yeah, that's a 2, almost a fumble. And so I'm gonna I'll move down slightly, and I'm gonna wrap the rope below me. Oh, are you hanging on it? Is it top below me too?
No, it's not top below you at all. No, he's not hanging
Okay,
on
good.
it
So
at all.
I'm gonna wrap my legs in it. Just
Okay.
to, like, in case I get pulled down, I want to have some,
Something
advantage
yeah.
on something or whatever.
Sure, absolutely. So you wrap your leg around that.
Yeah,
All right.
kinda lock it in.
Quiquay, do you start climbing down the rope? All right, perfect. So you start heading down the rope.
Try not to burn his head or the rope.
Yeah.
I have no hair.
All right. The weeds come flapping out here.
Maybe
You
I should
just
just
see
drop
here.
the torch down.
So one goes once again for Risna, tries to grab at Risna. And gets him. Wow. All right. So reaches out to grab you here.
Okay.
Just for 3 points of damage.
Make a strength save.
So I have -4. Yeah, you got it. And then I need you to make an escape check here as it tries to grapple you.
So I think I can choose athletics or
Yeah, you can
whatever.
choose either
I want
or.
athletics. So okay, there we go. Oh man, my dice suck today. 8.
Oh, so it's grappled around you. It's wrapped around you. And we'll go from there.
Next
So
round, you are restrained.
now,
Pulls
we'll
you
see
in.
what happens here. Now the other 2 go for Ozichar.
Yes. 18.
18. So the first one flaps out and misses. The second one also just the weed comes out but misses you as well.
Don't worry, Risna, I'll chop it off so you can fall down the tunnel.
It's a new round. This ghoulish creature now turns turns at you and looks your direction.
Fishmonger. Boom.
All right, you go ahead and shoot at it.
Is he surprised at the presence of me, or I'm hidden basically?
Yeah, you got that.
Good. Alright. Come on. I have to look because I completely. Okay, AC 17.
That hits.
And let's see. So 17 points of damage.
Oh yeah, so you just as it turns around, looks at you, just shoot it right through its chest, and it just collapses down. Doesn't even make a noise. Nice. All right. All right, and do you do anything else?
I will take a few steps towards this hallway and take a listen.
All right. If you want to move that part, you can. Both of those two pieces. Yeah, so you don't hear anything. However, it opens up to a large cavern, and there across from this pathway, as you see, there's another cave that continues on, and then we'll go from there. Ozichar, you are up.
I'm gonna swing again.
Cool.
Can I try to focus on the one that has Risna restraint?
Yeah, you sure could.
That's gonna be 18 to hit
Yes.
for 10 points of damage.
All right. So, yeah. So that once again you hit it, and it just kind of falls off, comes off of Risna, and just drops on down into the cave.
You should stop using the warhammer, Risna. Axes cut better.
It's a hand axe, and it doesn't matter because I can't swing from the damn rope.
All right, so that's Ozichar. Cardoma's holding on. So yeah, so you as you guys are coming down, you're seeing this light. You see those two kind of bouncing off the little rocks here, swinging down at this green seaweed that, you know, you saw the one piece of it had wrapped around Risna, except Ozichar chopped it off, and it just drops on down deeper into the cave past your guys' vision. Risna, you are up.
Alright, quick mention, I probably have my shield on my back, so my AC should really be 16. Sorry about that.
No,
There's
no
way
worries. I haven't been even close. So.
Okay, yeah, there's no way I can.
Except the one hit was a 19 on the die. So.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I will take another swing at this thing. See,
All right.
I'll take another dice because that helps, right, guys? Isn't that how luck works? AC 13.
That hits.
Okay. All right, and that is 7 points.
7 points. All right, so it ends up just both the other two tentacles that were waving in the air just go limp.
Oh, nice.
And that thing just seems to, is no longer moving. The seaweed here.
No, just
in
With
this
the
area
rest
is
of
not
my
moving.
action, I'll keep moving down.
Okay.
I'll mention. Did they seem like it was trying to pull me in, like towards itself, kind of?
No, it didn't feel like that at all. No, it just felt like it wrapped around you. It seemed to be moving up closer to your neck before Ozichar
I gotcha. Okay.
swung.
Okay,
at
so
it.
I'll move down another whatever.
Okay, so
25.
you just keep on heading down.
Yep.
All right, so we'll come out of combat, and everybody will be able to climb on down.
Are you bringing down Handsome?
Yeah, Handsome will come down, because we know he'll be here.
Yep.
Very
He's been texting. So.
Okay. You'll just keep him at the back. All right. So
while they're still doing their thing, I'll collect up coins.
okay, yeah. So if you collect up the coins, there's a total of 23 gold pieces scattered throughout the little cave entrance and this cave. So you find all that. 23 gold.
Now, is this next entrance black part water?
It's black still on both sides of this rugged. So there's basically a rugged pathway across. both sides of the on both sides of the pathway are black. Give me knowledge nature. Ozichar.
Who you asking?
Ozichar, you asked the question.
I don't
You asked the question.
what nature? So it's intelligence 22.
Oh wow, okay. So it looks almost like muddy, murky, blackish water. It's very still.
Nope. Last time a character had this, it was black ooze and.
Once again, the side walls in this thing are dripping. The water is in the sense just like this cave that you're in, where there's water and algae growing along the walls. The same as in the other one. Even though I'm using dungeon walls, just imagine it's caves, guys. You know, I just don't have I don't have enough
Unlimited
dungeon.
set.
Yeah, enough. Not yet. Don't worry, July, guys. We'll see.
Right.
We'll have more caves, and you know what to do with.
I'm gonna dip a crossbow bolt in water. See if anything happens to it.
Yeah. So you dip a crossbow bolt into the water.
Yeah.
All right. So you dip that. And when you do that, why don't you put your figure over there?
Reaches out.
All of a sudden, from this water, these leeches come flying at you.
Yeah.
And I need you to go ahead and give me a dex, dex save here.
Nope. The last pretty shitty roll. I don't get it. So just 3.
All right. All right. So all of a sudden, it's just a bunch of these just leeches come flying out of the water. And a bunch of them land on you, and you have all these leeches on your face and your armor. You take 5 points of damage as they're just biting into your skin.
Leeches and centipedes are in my book of things I dislike.
Fun. That was cool.
What do you do?
People, can you help me get these leashes off?
So you back up. All right.
How'd you get leeches on you?
And I'll take my action removing leeches.
All right, yeah. So you can do that. You just cut them all off of you, pull them all off. That's not a problem. You can do that in this round, and you won't take any more damage.
Those are nasty.
Yeah.
Would have to be leeches.
So did my blood out. Now I'm uglier than I was before.
Maybe.
And I don't like that water.
Fortunately, looks don't matter to me anymore.
You have that big personality.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Hey!
Sorry I'm late.
Speaking
No,
of
that's all right. You're perfect timing.
All right,
Just
so-
miss
Yeah.
seaweed, Hunchback Notre Dame, and leech attack.
What? Seaweed?
Since I'm still invisible, why don't I go across?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't.
Makes sense.
I doubt they use sight.
Why are you so
Well, when you shot, yeah, yeah. That's great.
Yes! Use my invisibility. Go scout ahead.
Cardama's like, yeah, still concentrating on the invisibility.
I don't know better. I've never been invisible.
I can still see myself when I'm invisible, so.
You can't see me. I am moving so slow.
Yes.
All right. So she's gonna put away her crossbow, and she is going to do a nice little. How high is the ceiling?
I should just. Also, the ceiling here is just about 8 feet, 10 feet high. It's not very tall. I should describe, since you have torchlight down here now too, this creature that you killed. It has like white, pale, loose, wet skin. Its eyes are sunken in. It has these long, bony hands with black long claws, and its teeth are just jagged.
Now,
And it's a white skull, you know, but yeah, the flesh is just kind of loose on its body, and it just stinks. I mean, it just stinks like dead fish.
knowledge religion.
Does it look like an undead at all, Bill? Or
Yeah,
might be?
yeah, absolutely. It looks undead.
Okay.
It would be 22, but it was common.
Oh,
11.
An 11. You would think it's some sort of probably ghoul or zombie, something like that. You've never seen one like this,
and
but
nothing,
from what you guys
but
have
it's
heard,
it's not wearing anything of value or anything of that nature.
no.
All right, that's gross.
Have fun on the catwalk.
Thanks. I didn't need to know that. So it's 8 feet high, and these.
Yes.
So essentially, I'd have to climb up over these or through these various rocky areas, but
Yep, or you could kind of try to climb around the walls if you so chose to do so.
yeah, she's just gonna go for it. Looking at the ground though, does it look like it's all still hard
Give me a perception check.
stone?
How long does your song last?
14.
14. Yeah, from what you're just looking at, it looks the same stone. You know, as you guys as you're on right now.
Okay, and it doesn't look like. It looks like things have crossed here, or is there any signs of passage in these areas?
There's no sign. There's just no signs in the sense, other than with that,
It's just
you
kinda
just can't
wet.
tell. It's wet. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just you can't tell.
All right, I'm gonna try to just bounce.
But-
Go
Can we put a rope on you or no?
No thanks. I'm good.
You fall in. What do you want us to do?
Come bring a torch. I don't know.
We'll throw a torch near you. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, are you guys gonna set up any sort of, or just gonna be standing where you're at? I want you guys, if you want to move your guys around, you can versus being. so
Yeah,
far
sure.
back.
Put me 10 feet away from the edge.
Quiquay, could you line me up to throw this torch if it's needed? Point me in the right direction and tell me to throw.
I'll pull out a rope, so I'm ready to throw it, despite her lack of interest.
All right.
I have a 10-foot reach, so I can stay up second tier if I need. If you guys need me to.
All right. So she's just gonna try to run across.
Hightail it across.
Yep. Not touch anything. Not make too much noise, but
All right.
That'll be
dance
That'll be
right through.
reproduced.
Go ahead and give me just a stealth check here.
All right. 20 total.
All right, so you guys watch Alexianna just just bouncing off the stones, running, boom, 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 and going ahead and gets across, no problem. No leeches come flying out of the water at all. And yeah, we can go ahead and remove the next section. Yeah, Billy, you want to move that camera?
That's all right. I'm glad I decided to come out rather than just sit there. This is still fantastic.
Yeah.
Rather than sit there
So
all night
I'd probably put
long
it
by myself.
sideways, right there, and then probably that's good. I would say.
All right.
So now as you see, it breaks up caverns. Let me kind of move some stuff around because your vision, you're gonna see certain things.
Oh, so that's all we have to do. Great.
So you see that this comes down. That wraps around there.
Okay. Gotcha.
But you probably get a lot more.
Ooh, that kind of goes.
Yeah.
All right.
Bad to the bone.
So so it seems it wraps around. So you got 3 different spots to kind of
Okay.
go around. But yeah, so you make it over there. And yeah, and you don't hear anything.
Okay. All right. I am going to.
Are you going next, Risna? Or me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Are there any rocks
give her,
on the ground, like
I'm
small
gonna give her a
ones that
minute
are
to see
loose?
what she wants to see
no.
before we make
One
noise.
seems to be loose. All right. All right.
Sounds like you're getting ready. You're building
She's gonna
yourself
ready.
up.
So I'm gonna ready my crossbow.
Okay.
So that if there's, as Risna or anybody else is trying to cross, if some of these things start to attack, she's actually going to shoot for like a farther area away from them,
Okay.
towards the side, side of the cave or whatever, to see if it'll just distract some from whatever.
Oh, like maybe
Yeah.
shoot the opposite side of the wall in the
Yep.
cave or something.
Yep. So that there's
Okay.
just some distraction for some of these things to go.
Maybe
at
another
something
direction.
else.
Yeah. Okay. Good idea. All right. Perfect. All right. So Risno, what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna grab a rope
Okay.
and hand the other side to Quiquay, I guess. Is he carrying like two people now? Or
No, he's down. He's Cardama's behind with the torch
I'm
ready.
blind, not a cripple. I can walk.
When I make the passage though,
there's no
I'll carry
difference
you
between
across.
those things.
What's that?
When I make the passage, I can carry you across.
I can walk it. It's okay. I'll just go last.
Stealth is one of my class skills.
I can walk it.
Alright,
I'll start walking across, Bill. I'm gonna borrow the torch if they'll let me.
Yeah.
I'll follow behind you.
You guys give
And
him the
I'll,
torch. He wants that. He's asking for the torch. All right.
And I'll put my shield on one side, my torch on the other, and I'm gonna try to keep them away.
Wait,
One way
you're
or the other.
taking my torch?
Yeah, he wants to take your torch.
I thought dwarves could see in the dark, for Christ's
All right.
sake.
I'm gonna
leave him
try to
just
keep the
halfway.
leeches away with some fire.
Oh, I see. Okay. That's interesting.
All right, so you start crossing, shield, torch, as you start going across, and all of a sudden, beneath you, the floor lets out.
Dang.
Oh,
That's
shit.
great.
I need you to go ahead and give me a Dex saving throw here.
I'm great at these. Alright, and made against a spell that on the target. Okay, I don't think that's relevant. Alright, here we go. Where's the Alex to make these rolls for?
It was not
It's a 2! It's a 2, dude. I rolled a 2! You don't need hot dice.
Does that become a 1?
All right, so
No, that's a 4 total. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
perfect.
Sploosh.
You guys see all of a sudden the floor just go in, and you
If there's
see
water, I will find the bottom of it.
yes, you will. So you see Risna now just all of a sudden go into it. What I need you to do now, you can give me an athletics check here.
Okay, cool. And can I throw the torch beyond?
Let's see what you do on athletics check
Okay,
first.
perfect. Okay, yeah, that's a 10 total.
All right, so you are not going to be able to throw the torch. However, it doesn't go out. You're able to get your hand on the stone here on the side, so you don't sink underneath right now. You stay afloat.
Leeches are swarming.
Here, and yes, all of a sudden, yes, the leeches are swarming towards you.
I fire.
And no, they're not coming out of the water here. They just, but you can fire.
Okay.
They don't like fly out this time.
Okay.
But
Still,
yes,
I'm trying to,
all of a sudden,
draw some away
this-
to some other
this
area.
big pool all of a sudden just comes just very active. It was all still, and now you just see swarms of leeches just coming towards Risna. And let's go ahead and let's do initiatives again.
Oh boy, it's like Anaconda.
Hey, will someone roll for me, please?
Yep.
I don't need I found the enemy.
Yeah, you did. You found it. All right.
Handsome, you got a 10.
Alright, I'm a 9.
9. All right, perfect. We got that one. Anybody above a 20? All right, 16 to 20.
When Risna's falling in the water, no one panics.
Anybody
I'm
else?
just gonna use my head to step on.
Anybody else 16 to 20?
This is SOP for her.
Yeah, this is exactly. Yeah, I wish you would have went a 9 on that roll and sunk to the bottom. All right, 11 to 15.
I'm a 12.
15.
15 for
13.
Quiquay. All right.
But I'll delay until do whatever your initiative is so that you come across with me.
Oh, yeah.
Risna's a 12.
Okay, so Risna's a 12.
Cardoma's a 14.
Okay, Cardoma's 14. Okay, so you guys are basically together. Perfect.
Yeah, get across Creek Road and pull him up the water. Since he has your rope.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Ozichar, what are you?
13.
13.
Then I'll stand in the middle and throw you across Cardoma.
All right, so Alexianna, you are still first to act.
Okay, so
Turn the water.
she got to the top, or she stayed.
Her Risna's hand is basically just holding on with the torch, with their just head above this pool of leeches kind of going around her. So she basically is not falling sunk in. She's got a hand on the.
And I fired a shot, into the water to try to help with the distraction, but
Yeah, but they seem to just there's chum in the water.
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm gonna do, 15. So she's gonna jump across to get to the other side of the opening
Okay.
that Risna that just gave way, and try to get the end of the rope, or not the end, but the middle of the rope.
Okay.
Do you want me to pull you to the other side, or get the rope to the other side?
Just take care of the rope. I'll get out.
Okay.
All right.
So that's what I'm going to try to do. Is
All right.
I'll reach down, grab the rope, and then I'm going to bounce back.
All right. Give me an acrobatics check.
So first it's an acrobatics, then it's an acrobatics, then it's another acrobatics.
No, I'm just giving you one.
All right, 21.
Okay, no problem. So, yep. So you jump, leap across, grab the rope, leap back across, just spring across here.
And what I'll do is I'll bring a portion of it with me, so
Yep.
there's a whole stretch to her and the stretch to Quiquay, and then I'm gonna hold it around the corner
Okay.
so that I can hold it off
Hold
against
it
the
off.
side.
Sure. Perfect. Nice. All right. Cardoma, you are up. You can get on Quiquay's back again.
No, he's walking.
Okay.
But he's basically like he'll be like holding onto his cloak and basically be waiting to like follow in footsteps. And then, he'll give him when Quiquay goes, he'll give him a 10-foot. He's delaying basically.
Okay, so basically he's gonna go with Quiquay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Give him a little bit of space.
All right. So these leeches now just swarming around.
Quiquay should be in front of Cardoma.
Uh-huh. I'm just having them. Yeah, just have them together. The leeches go first.
Yep.
So I got a set. There's no problem. All right. So these leeches are swarming around you, Risna, biting at you, and they're successful. They get through your armor. You start feeling bites coming through here.
Tickle me, you little creatures.
And you take 7 points of damage as they're biting you. So I have you minus 11.
Alright, don't even feel it.
All right. So you're getting bit through your armor and such. Let me just make sure. All right. Perfect. All right. Quiquay, you are up.
Go fight if you need to fight. I'll just follow you.
Yeah. So I have the end of a rope, I believe.
Yeah, you have one of the ends. Yeah, you have the rope that's connected to the other side, but I mean, you can move or do whatever you want.
I guess I better give somebody else this rope or fasten it to something. Who's this guy with the hat next to me?
That's Cardoma.
Oh, it's you. Okay,
You can cross with the rope and he'll follow because he can hold onto the rope.
perfect. All right, so
Do you want me to
start
hold
my-
the rope on this side?
What's that?
Would holding the rope on this side help?
I don't need it. Because it's stealth and agility. That's all. I'm all good. So I'm currently armed by the way with
Yep, with your
my
harpoon.
tiahi and
Yep.
my leather shield,
Okay.
and I'll make my way across.
Okay.
I'm gonna need the rope.
Are you gonna stab into the leeches, or are you gonna just go ahead and just run and make a jump
These
across?
leeches are big enough to be stabbable.
Well, we haven't.
Sure.
I'm giving you the option here. You
I
can
would stab the
They're
shit out
like
of
just
them.
swarming around Risna.
Hey,
He's
Risna.
getting bit up. See him on his face, bleeding a little bit.
13 to hit.
Let's see. That's gonna hit.
All right, and that'd be
So he's stabbing into the murky water. All these leeches. I mean, there's just thousands of them here.
yeah, I might be big and tough, but you just still give me the creeps. Little girl. At least it's not centipedes. If it was a centipede leech, I'd be really in trouble.
All right, damage.
That's 9.
9 points. All right. So yeah, you manage to stab into him. You see some, kind of the blood kind of oozing off of him. No problem. All right. It's Quiquay. Cardoma, what are you gonna do? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're kind of. I
He's
put
gonna
you
do-
with him.
Cast false life. I'm gonna need it.
Okay.
Give himself 5 temp.
5 temps.
And then I'll basically say he's gonna move like double. So just go like there. Yeah. I'll just move, but say he has to pay double to move. So he's kind of just following the motion, He
Okay.
made sure to be lined out, so he's kind of stumbling. But he's kind of, using his feet to kind of pace himself along the ground, kind
Sure.
of poking around.
Perfect. Risna, you are up.
All right, great. So I'm going to pull myself out if I can.
Yeah, you could. Actually, give me an athletics check, but yes,
Alright.
you should be able to. I should say.
Wow, my dice. It's a 10 at least.
All right, so 10 is exactly what you need to pull yourself out. So you pull yourself out, got leeches on
And-
you.
Yeah, are these things still alive then?
Yeah, they're definitely alive on you.
Okay, so I'm gonna just smash myself on the ground, try to like crush them between my body, the ones that got in my armor, and
Yeah,
I'll
just
spend the
roll.
round trying to
Okay,
kill
just roll around, kill. That will work. Yep, if you
Okay.
roll around and just kind of bat them off your face and such, and your arms, hands, you can do that. No problem.
Okay. Yep, and then so move me 10, so I'm out of people's way. But I'm moving forward, not backward.
You would be on that. You would have to, if you want to go to the other side, you kind of have to swim to the other side.
Oh, so I was gripping onto the.
Yeah, you were
side.
gripping on this side. I'm sorry, I didn't know if you saw that on the map.
No,
Oh.
and what's that jump there? 5 feet or 10 feet?
10 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to jump it.
All right. Go ahead. Give me athletics check here or acrobatics.
Someone else roll for me. I want athletics.
Athletics. Yeah, you just grunt your feet down.
Yep.
Six,
This ought to be interesting. Her legs are shorter than mine. Plus 5.
16.
Oh, 16. All right. So it manages to jump across. Boom, over there. All right.
And I'll actually land on my side and
Wolf
try to
can jump.
smash them on that side then.
Okay, perfect. Put her on the shorter side. She wouldn't be able to leap that high.
She had a 21.
And knock her down. She's prone.
She had a 21, so I just.
No.
It was an athletic dwarf now.
All right. Now, Ozichar, you are up.
Strong.
20, then I'll jump around Quiquay, grab onto the rope, and try to slide across while jumping and using my momentum.
All right, give me a check here.
12.
12 total?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll say because you're holding the rope, jumping over there. Yeah, you barely make it over there.
Alright.
All right, so you just basically run, jump, keep going. All right, handsome.
There's no way I'm gonna make that thing.
I got
Is the
your
rope
back.
set up yet?
Yeah.
It'll cost you.
They're holding it.
They're holding it, so you got Quiquay on one side holding the rope, and Alexianna holding on the other side. And you just saw Ozichar go running, jump by holding the rope at the same time and make it. But that's Ozichar.
I got your back, little brother.
What do you want me to do? Hold on to it and then jump? Is that what we do?
Either
I've
that or
never
I'm gonna
done
throw
anything
you.
like this.
Quiquay, throw him to me.
I will throw him. If you wish.
How many people are left on this side?
You, Cardoma, and Quiquay.
I'm gonna hold the rope until last. Or I plan on it.
Does Cardoma look fit at all?
Well, but
His
he's
eyes
blind.
are
His eyes are white over. So
And no, not at all.
He's blind. I forgot about that.
That's awesome.
Handsome's a little fidgety here. Okay, let me do something first, and then you can throw me. Okay, I'm gonna cast Sleep, Bill, on the water.
okay.
Hopefully, I can get as many of these little things as possible until we get across.
Perfect. All right, go ahead and how many D8 is that?
5d8.
Billy, you want to roll 5D8 for him?
So I get my lute out and play a lullaby, and then I'll
All right.
But any light is like,
Yeah,
shuts down.
20 points.
I think that'd be cool. I really like that
Okay.
idea, actually.
All right.
I hope these things have fewer hit points than I do.
It doesn't seem to work. But I forgot to tell you though, because you were flying. Because they took a short rest, you leveled up.
Oh, cool. All right.
So
Yeah.
Oh, we took a short rest, so I guess I don't get spells back. Okay. I'll figure that out later.
okay. But we could roll hit
Okay.
points for you.
Yeah, someone roll. Bill, you want to roll for me? One of your hot dice? I'm a D8 plus 1.
You say Bill or Billy?
Bill, give me one of your hot dice.
Hot dice.
Me, okay. Hot dice. Where's one of my good D8s? Where is it? There it is. All right.
It was touched by Dave Ironson himself.
Possibly this one. 7 on the die.
What?
There you
So
go.
plus 1 is 8.
Good.
Alright, so plus 8 now, so I'm at
26.
Got a 4th edition.
I had you 18, right?
26. Yeah, I'm at
26.
18 now, so 26.
Nice. All right. All right.
That's the most hit points anyone in my family's ever had.
Yeah. All right.
I am ready to be thrown.
All right. So it's a new round. Alexianna, you are up.
All right.
Right, left or
So
forward? Right, left or forward?
We stay here, dude, till everybody gets across. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to do something useful? Go get Risna back on her feet. I don't know.
She can do that herself. She should have been across by now. She was first after all of us.
Yeah.
So what are you doing,
She's
Alexianna?
on where it goes down. Fine, you help with the rope then or something. I don't know. Give me the
Oh, yeah, I forgot you have the ropes. Alright, give me the rope and go stick out onto the right.
all right, I'll check that. Okay, so she'll go to this corner and peek around the corner.
All right. You can move that one.
See what's what. Oh, we got some rounding. That's weird.
All right.
They all come to the same spot.
All right. Dun. All right.
Shit.
Oh, see if no one's in the water.
This is how the wizard gets away.
Oh, all right. Nothing happens there. All right. So the leeches are just kind of swirling around, but they don't attack. None comes spewing out. Quiquay, you're up.
Oh, yeah. I'm handsome. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Launch,
Heave!
launch him over. All right, just give me an athletics check here. Just throwing him
My
over.
20.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Shit.
Right there. By the cardboard.
Oh, there we go. All right, here we go.
I
Athletics
probably
check.
should have given you inspiration.
It's all right. It's a 19 total.
All right, so no problem. You just heave them right on over.
Risna!
Fast Risna. I'd say fast Risna.
I hope you're okay, little
This
brother.
is awesome.
Yeah, just give me an acrobatics check over there, Hanson. Make sure you just don't take any damage as he just tosses you.
Okay, I'm +1. Someone want to roll for me?
Billy, go ahead.
17.
All right, no problem. So you
Land on my feet.
do a little roll and actually land on your feet over there.
And I'll maintain until I can help.
All right,
Come right
perfect.
across.
All
But
right.
you guys mentioned something earlier that we talked about.
idea.
I brought up a reference to Drax.
What?
That's kind of what my guy would look like—an enormous Drax, only flesh,
Oh yeah,
and maybe a bigger belly. Overweight Drax.
I have thought about getting like arcane eyes.
perfect.
He's good-natured.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Cardoma, you are up.
Alright, so he's stumbling, he gets to, and he'll get to there, and he'll probably step off the ledge a little bit and try to step
We could
back.
probably, yeah, grabs.
Can I do
Here's my
this?
reaction.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'll try to jump it.
What is this?
Jump
Oh,
onto my
A
back.
blind man needs to learn how to manage on his own, okay? How far do I need to jump, Quiquay?
wait, I'm in your way.
Hold on a
Just
second.
wait a minute.
1, 2, 4.
2 bodies.
Well, I can count. I'm not. The character's not stupid. 10 feet.
Wait, Risna, you're in my way?
I'm in your way.
He'll
Just wait a
cushion your
minute.
fall.
And Rizna, you are up.
I do not alert you to Risna's.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up.
All right.
I'm gonna grab the rope firmly and reach forward to catch the blind man when he jumps.
All right. Perfect.
Alright, I'm ready. Go ahead.
It's too bad cell phone cams haven't been invented.
This is ridiculous.
Dwarf, I sense some impatience in that tone of voice of yours.
He shouldn't be here. This is ridiculous.
All right. Ozichar, you are up.
Okay, so Risna has the.
That's the rope.
Nice.
Yeah, he's looking ready to grab. They're all talking about Cardoma jumping.
Good luck back there, guys.
Demon, wait for us. Jeez.
Yeah, go ahead and move that part. All right.
I'm done.
All right. And it is dark. Still, there's no light whatsoever. You
Sounds
got,
good. Just dark and gray.
Handsome, you are up.
Oh, I'm up again? Right, so,
When half the party's not here tonight.
I like this. Cardoma, you can do it. Just pretend you can see. Alright, so I'm gonna give him inspiration.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you, friend.
And then I'm gonna creep forward to
Okay.
a hallway that is not being explored by another party member. Oh my god.
All right.
Oh,
So
maybe you're like,
you can either
I
go.
want to be the first to see something special.
You can either go forward or go turn left because the other two are went to your right.
Which
Handsome,
one
no.
looks more interesting?
They kind of look similar.
Alright.
You want me to
I've
flip
got
a
short
coin?
legs.
You want me to flip a
I
coin?
guess.
I have a coin here.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So I will
I'm a
say.
creature of chaos.
I will say it's yes or no. So yes, you go straight. No, you go to the left.
Okay.
No, he goes to the left.
Alright.
Go straight. No.
No.
All right.
I will quietly though.
Sure. Okay. Moving quietly. Perfect. Give me a stealth check here. Actually, that is important.
Alright. I'm someone roll for me on +0.
You want to go ahead and Konrad? You want to roll that?
Sure, yeah.
Don't forget about my curse though.
Roll a 10.
Yes. Thank you. All
10
right.
on the die.
And I'm a die. All right. That's brilliant. All right. All
Wait,
right.
can he not see in the dark?
Huh? Handsome?
I can't. I'm still going there.
Are you
Okay.
joking? You're all gonna have ropes. You're gonna be tied to me. What is wrong with you?
Well, this is great.
This squishy's running around in the dark.
I'm feeling the wall, Bill.
All right, got it. All right, Alexianna, you are up.
All right. So, yeah.
You see handsome, not just like moving around the wall, not quiet at all. You see him like holding on to, you know, you hear him actually like his fingers like pull off some moss.
Damn it.
Let's go watch and see what happens.
Yep, let's go.
So,
Observe and report.
so she's gonna go 20.
Starving.
She's just gonna watch.
All right, watch whatever
Quietly
happens.
comes up behind him.
All right, go ahead.
She's ready to shoot.
Yeah, just make a stealth check.
Okay. 15.
Yeah. So yeah, let's see. Roll for a handsome in a sense. Just roll a d20 for me.
No. 4.
All right. Perfect. But handsome, so you actually do hear Alexianna moving. You don't know it's Alexianna, but you do hear movement behind you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, it does.
What?
Yep.
Oh,
You're being quiet, kind of loud. You gotta be quiet like me. I can hear you.
All right. All right, Quiquay, you are up.
I want to assist Cardoma.
Help
in the
when he's ready to jump. You're gonna help toss.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna give you advantage on this Cardoma for you to make the jump across.
Thank you for the help, friends. This is probably the start to many falls.
And don't forget, if you need, you have the inspiration. If you need it, but hopefully you'll get it here.
18 on the high.
All right, perfect.
Good.
So yep. So between Quiquay helping you with the launch and Risna on the other side, make sure he grabs your hand as you come across. You make it across.
Thank you, friend.
All right.
And let's wait for our big friend.
Just keep going. Doesn't matter where you go. Everyone picked a different freaking route.
Risna, you are up.
Might as well have Cardoma freaking lead us at this point. Who's left on the other side?
Just Quiquay. Yep.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna sit tight and just make sure he doesn't roll terribly and pull the rope with him as he goes.
Okay, perfect. All right.
She's a team player, so I'm just helping.
All right, Ozichar, you are up. Just come back down.
Nice.
Indiana Jones and football.
Give me the item, I'll give you the rope.
All right, go ahead. Use what you can.
Although that jacket. That's indeed. It's odd that I can't hear you talk, but I can hear the jacket move.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
It's all good. It's a cool jacket.
Squeak wagon.
Squeak wag.
And Billy, if you want, you can move that turn that camera. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. All right, handsome. What are you doing? Gonna continue down?
I'm gonna keep going.
All right. So go ahead and move handsome down that hall.
No, our little brother.
Except he's in darkness. So,
He's moving like half speed, right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it even revealed?
It's not revealed, Billy.
Oh, okay.
He's in darkness.
Cool.
He can't see.
Ridiculous.
All right. So you're feeling around and you are walking down and you get to the end of a hallway. It feels like it opens up. Give me a perception check.
Disadvantage.
No. Just this is
It's in
this,
darkness, so you can't see.
no.
Plus
This
two,
is
you
something
guys.
different. I just said perception check. It's not it.
+2.
All right.
18.
All right. Perfect. You feel down this hallway, this kind of cold air coming at you, and you also feel like eeriness, or something's not right, like desperation, eeriness, death. You have this feeling as your hand reaches around the corner, you just kind of get this wave of just kind of these feelings coming at you.
Okay. All right, so I will.
Don't let that stop you.
Do I feel like anything's opened up at all, or do I think I'm still going down a hallway?
You like I said, you've been going down a hallway, but you get to an edge at the end of your movement here, and that's where you feel like it's open. You feel like there's an opening.
Okay.
But you just can't see anything. It's so dark.
And you get a deathly
Okay.
breeze.
I'm gonna face the opening, and then I'm gonna try to cast Fairy Fire.
All right.
So this is a little hard, Bill. It's a 60-foot range, but I can't. I mean, I can't really see anything, so I'm gonna try to just arc it out as far as I can. I guess.
You can throw it your farthest range.
Yeah, just try.
I don't want to go to my farthest range because it's 20-foot cube. I'll try to do like halfway down whatever I normally do.
Well, and it could be inside a wall too. So.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Nice.
All right. So you light up the hall. Boom.
Okay.
And
if there's any creatures there, they get some kind of save, I think.
well, there's no creatures. Not yet.
But it's no sparkly.
However, what you see, there's about 20 feet in front of you, I think it is, or 25 feet, something like that. In front of you, there is a pit into the ground. But in front of the pit, there's a pile of gold, which I know you don't care about. However, also stuck in the pile of gold here, there is a quiver, a beautiful quiver that has the one at the end is almost like the shape of an eagle head coming out of it, and there's like 7 arrows sticking in this quiver. Alexianna, you are up.
All right. So I see him get to there. I see him cast something.
Yeah, and you see light too. All of a sudden, you see this,
I like
fairy fire.
And then
You've seen him do it before.
dissipates.
Yeah.
Like it.
Bill, I'd like to say too, before my turn's done. Ooh, I bet Eryn would like that.
yeah.
All right. Is there a creature down there? I can say it
I
aloud.
don't think so.
Loud enough to say it to him.
Yeah.
Then get back here.
Okay, I just gotta do something real quick. I'll be there. Just keep going.
Okay.
Don't worry about me. I'm really quiet. My quiet slippers on today.
Too bad you didn't put them in your mouth.
Moving along.
We can all
Okay.
hear you.
Perfect.
Looking to see if the floor is in any way dangerous along through here.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
14.
All right. No, it seems fine. However, you do notice once again as you're walking, there's more gold coins scattered throughout the floor here. Yeah.
That's all I do. Is just go to there.
All right, perfect. Quiquay, you are up.
Oh,
You're up.
yeah. Yeah, I'll make my attempt to get across there as well.
All right, at advantage, athletics.
So the high one is 17.
All right, perfect. You have no problem. Jump over, boom. You can move
Yep, I'll
still.
continue hang out in the middle there.
All right.
Assist my buddies. Okay.
All right. All right, Cardoma, you are up.
I'm just gonna wait to follow Risna and Quiquay and say, "You lead the way. I'll just follow your noise." Since the other ones are quiet and quick.
All right. Risna.
Alright, so turn around. What do I see? It's actually unclear to me. Did you hold the concentration on Fairy Finder, or is it still up?
I think it's a one.
What's that?
I think it's one and
I
done.
hold
isn't it?
the concentration.
Oh, you're holding it? Okay.
Yeah, it saves it.
It does.
Yeah, that's how I'm seeing.
Okay, perfect.
Because it flashes,
Yeah.
but then there's no
Yeah,
light from it
everything
anymore.
sparkles. The only
Just
interpretation that needs to happen is whether objects includes the ground and the walls.
Yeah, I would think the walls. Why wouldn't it?
Right.
You know,
Okay.
yeah. I would think the
Well,
walls.
it's-
You know,
It's like a glitter bomb.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right,
It's
right. The
exactly.
question is whether or not the glitter is glowing glitter emitting light,
Yes.
or is just
It is.
reflecting
Well, it
light.
says
It
it
is.
is. Yeah.
I would say
It
it
says
is.
dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Okay, so
it's
there's light to the
glitter.
left, and I don't see anyone else.
No.
No, there's not light.
Right.
There's a disco club to the left.
Yeah, disco club. Dim light, disco lights kind of going.
Move me to the left.
Multicolored.
50 feet.
Move him to the left towards Hanson.
50 feet.
No, this way.
Runs down.
Risna, this is the perfect room for you. Come look.
Don't talk.
She can't even get there because she's too slow.
All right.
Oh, dwarves like piles of gold, right?
Please stop talking.
There's no monsters down here,
Don't say anything else.
except for maybe your grumpiness.
What did I see?
Getting quiet.
Open here. Where did you get to?
Bar.
Yeah, so yeah, you actually let me just open this up.
Where's this caster?
Ooh.
Where's the necromancer?
Where are the three hags?
Now where's my
Yeah, 3 sea hags pop out.
That's the fun
Right,
thing.
we've been waiting for it.
where's that one dead?
Not Ozichar. It's not Ozichar. Ozichar.
Oh, that's from Ravenloft, isn't it?
Ads.
Ozichar, you are finally here to have your soul devoured.
So for now, yeah, you see two more of these. For now, that's what you see. Two more of these whitish, loose-skinned, they're kind of just loaming around there.
As I move up there, I'll pull up my shield in.
Okay. All right. That's Ozichar. Handsome.
Yeah.
What do you do?
All right,
You're up.
I'm gonna go get that quiver from a friend of mine here.
All right. So you go ahead and move up to the end there. Grab the quiver.
And then my curiosity can't prevent me from looking down that hole.
Yes, I know. That's perfect. And what you see looking up at you, just 10 feet down, and they're crawling up, you see what must be dozens, if not hundreds, just filled bodies of these white, and a couple of them are looking up, just they growl at you as they're climbing up up in this cave here, and you're probably pretty scared.
You can move back 10 feet if you want.
Are they successfully climbing, or they're just trying to claw their way up?
It looks like they are probably going to be climbing up successfully. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna run.
All right. So you grab the quiver and run.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, there's bad guys out here. Lots of them. There's plenty of stuff for you to do over there.
You just said there was none. Just said it.
Well, that was before I looked down the hole.
All right.
It was
So.
the last thing that came out of your overused mouth.
All right. So
We
it's.
should probably rest soon too, because I'm almost out of spells. Okay, now I'm done.
So, new round.
Oh man. Holy shit.
All that noise and you didn't tell me what's coming.
Was Risna? Is this the same dwarf that was shield buddies with Grim?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you brought the Grim out of
Hell
this
yeah.
one, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, Risna, you can do it. I believe in you. I'm gonna give him her inspiration.
She needs it.
All right.
I think you need this.
Alexianna, you are up.
Does Handsome make it around the corner to me or no?
I think does it? Yeah. Did you make
Risna
it?
can't even see.
Huh?
Risna can't even see him.
No.
I know that's my question. Does it
Did
make it
Handsome
back?
make it around?
Oh yeah, Handsome made it next to her.
Yeah, next to you. Handsome's
Oh,
right
okay.
next to you.
What is coming?
Lots of build it look like that one
Yes.
that thing we saw
Yes.
before.
Yep. Mhm.
Lots of that thing that we came before. More than I could count. Maybe 100.
Risna's gonna bellow out. Collect to me now. Big fight.
So I'm still stealthing, so
Alright.
I'm going to shoot one of those bastards in the back.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Are you right next to Ozichar?
Yeah, right next to Ozichar.
Okay.
Oh, 19 on the die, baby.
If you were a champion.
Exactly. So true. So 16 points to him.
All right. It goes down.
All right. Sweet. And and I've heard some.
You just hear
Bellow
that.
out.
Yeah. Just bellow
Yeah.
out. Risna bellowing out.
All right. Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna bounce back and say, all right, let's fight backwards if it's only 2 or more. Sounds like some shit coming from somewhere else. So.
Agreed. All right. All right, Quiquay, you are up.
I saw Handsome, I assume. Handsome's my little buddy. So I'm going to move up to Risna. We're 30.
You have 35, right? Because you're barbarian.
I suppose so. Then I use my bonus action to.
Oh wait.
Oh, shit. And so,
Hey,
Show enemies, see them driven before you. Hear the lamentation of the women.
Hey, Bill, can I just amend what that inspiration thing real quick? I didn't know I was gonna level up, so I just looked at something that's like very similar to it that I can do now.
Okay.
One of my new bard abilities, I can pick when I do the inspiration thing. I can pick I can pick 6 friends that are within 60 feet of me. Will you let me do that, or do I need to wait till next round?
I would wait
Wow,
till
where's
next
that
round.
from?
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Cool.
cool.
Watch
Yep.
that.
All right. So that's Quiquay. So you rage. Go and you rage, ready for these things coming.
You got your own little bless ability right there as a
All right, Cardoma, you are up. So,
Do I have
so
different
you
ones?
hear all this stuff down to your left.
There's a lot more racing.
You hear Risna yelling, "Come to me!" You know, and you hear, Quiquay down there.
There's a tortoise out
Well,
there.
this is the part where the dwarf says I'm using it, so I should go back the other direction. No, just kidding. He's just gonna peek around the corner there for now.
All right.
And I
Well,
think-
he's not really peeking, but
Yeah,
goes around the corner.
and he's gonna cast True Strike.
All right.
And that's it.
Perfect. All right, Risna, you are up.
All right. Shit. Quiquay, what is it?
I can't hear what somebody
What
says.
is Quiquay? What is it?
What is what?
Did you see
around the corner?
There's lots of dead.
dead things?
Yeah, so you see some of them have crawled out heading down, but you also see them crawling on the walls and even on the ceiling. Like these things can move. Yeah.
Shit. All right, I'm moving forward 5, and I will ready to attack once something comes in.
All right, so you're ready and strike. Okay, perfect. All right, Ozichar, you are up. You go in there?
Yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh,
Take this away, Bilbo.
Yeah, you can take that. Yeah, it won't matter on that part.
More coming from another port.
So you see a large troll-like. Sorry.
So wait, do I see that as I cross this threshold?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely as you cross the threshold there, and you see another one of these white dead things up atop there as well. So yeah, so you see this straggly white. Oh, geez. Hold on, guys. Initiative cards just went flying.
Oh shit, we're in this. Oh god. We're like not securing yet.
So it went Risna just a second ago.
Oh, you ballsy boy.
Handsome.
Cozy.
One sec, guys.
Billy, can you move main camera a little deeper?
There we go. Now I got it. Okay.
We're gonna have a long conversation about tactics.
All right, so
Ozichar.
so what you see is another one of these dead sunken skull, white things, but then a larger troll-like one with it's just once again skin, white skin, pale skin, just long, just dreaded hair sticking from it. Basically, it looks like one of these dead things, but it's a troll. Also, give me a quick perception check.
I don't want to roll something before I'm about to attack.
20 something, right?
Persuasion.
So up
that's
a-
actually a 14 actually.
Up behind behind this troll, this undead troll, you see a dwarven battle axe sticking out of a pile of gold. Like you can probably
I went
use
the wrong way. I went the wrong way.
thousand gold pieces. And also you see a rapier sticking out too. That is sticking in this pile of gold behind this troll.
Nice. Cool.
I'm gonna die with a pirate instead of with a goddamn battle axe.
That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
And then I'm going to Divine Smite.
Alright.
That's 12, 16, 22 points of damage.
Alright, 22 points on the troll.
Yep.
Alright.
Boom.
Alright.
Combat with the troll.
Good start.
Alright, that's Ozichar. Handsome, you are up.
Alright, first thing I'm gonna do. Do I only have 2 friends in this room?
Yeah, currely right now.
You have 3.
No,
Oh.
pretty much 1, I think.
That's Quiquay, Risna, and Cardoma are with you.
And I was like, let me know when we need to run, okay? I need a head start.
We got the deaf one, we got the blind one, and then whatever the hell.
My cauliflower ear keeps acting up.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Can I see the undead things from where I'm standing?
No. You can step out and then
And
come
Billy,
back
can you
in.
push that camera down
we
just a
have
little bit?
So we have a torch going.
Like down.
Down.
Risna has
And move it up. That's probably good, right?
Risna has a torch. Really.
Because they're probably going to want to see
Can I-
more of them.
They can see that.
No, I didn't. I
Oh,
didn't
that's
keep the
right, they
torch.
got
Someone else would have taken it. I don't either to want it. So.
Oh, I'll have it. I'll take the torch if we can.
Yeah,
we
I
can have
didn't have
Cardoma.
hands for it, so I
Yeah,
would've been able to-
Cardoma can have it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Can I
Cardoma has a hand for sure. He's definitely
Yes.
has a torch.
can I move to see them but still stay behind my friends?
Well, you can move out and then come back in. Like you can go out and then come back in.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll move out and then I'll do vicious mockery. Bill, you said there's a big one.
No. The big one is that's where
Oh, that's
Ozichar and
close.
Alexianna are over in that area.
Gotcha.
No, these
I'll
ones.
do this one-on-one that is starting to climb out of the pit. So maybe if it works, he'll fall down and knock some of his others undead down the hole again.
Okay, sure. That's good. That's a good idea.
So that's what I can see it, and it's a wisdom saving throw.
All right, it misses.
DC 15, and he takes 1d4 psychic damage,
All right.
and he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Yeah, the D4. No damage.
Sure. 3.
That's the last time I
All
let you
right.
pass
So
the
it seems to fall back down into the pit. Don't take him out.
Oh, cool.
An endless cycle.
But we don't have our cleric.
And then you move back, Hanson.
Oh yeah.
We don't have a cleric.
Are you moving further down the hall, or are you just
Oh, that's
just
right.
staying
No,
with these guys?
I want to help my friends. I just want to be behind them.
Okay, perfect. And then
We're
are you
10
doing
feet behind.
anything
Back
else?
No, that'll be it.
All right.
I'll move 10 feet because Risna's mad at me.
We do right now.
All
You're
right.
not going to pass the front line again.
Alex is a cleric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's a shock.
More cleric.
More cleric.
We have like no healing except no lay on hands.
Billy, can you slide
No,
the
this-
camp back real
This one transforms now
Oh shit.
Hey,
Into this bluish, purplish skin woman with seaweed like hair coming down. She stinks. She has long claws and black teeth and black eyes.
knowledge, history,
And,
arcana.
She goes, hold on. She goes, you fools. You just make so much noise here. And I need you to go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, shit.
Shit.
You were just so scared of her appearance.
So 11.
11. So you just managed to shake it off. You're scared, but
Not a wise paladin, everybody.
you managed
Listen to that now.
to shake it off. That you're like, okay, I'm not gonna run. I'm not scared.
Paladins are proficient with wisdom saving throws.
I'm glad I wore yellow pants today.
And then you were gonna say what were you gonna ask, Ozichar?
Knowledge, religion, arcana, nature.
This is give me Arcana here.
Cool. 11.
So you think it's some sort of hag? You've heard about these, especially because you guys were talking about them.
And
So
we're
you
in the
figured,
sea, so I guess
yep,
it's a
this
sea
is
hag.
probably a sea hag here. And as doing so, she says, "Kill him!" And the troll steps down. Can you move
Doesn't
him?
even step down, really. It's like,
He can reach
Oh,
right there.
right there. So he takes a claw at you, swings down at you. Ozichar. Natural 20.
Oh, you
my
called out
goodness.
the wrong thing there, buddy. You just said 20.
Oh,
Crazy.
no.
Oops, the fates were listening.
Oh,
The fates were
Never
listening.
trusted you.
oh. I need you to make a Constitution saving.
If you
throw.
kill me with one hit again, I am canceling. I am canceling those cards out of the game. Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
24.
Nice.
20, actually.
Nice.
20.
All right. Perfect. All right. So that's good. So he hits his claw, strikes you right at the neck. And you thought for sure that he probably would have got an artery on you.
We still have those 7 attempts, right, Jared?
Yeah. It doesn't say when they wear off, but it says you can't. Yeah.
So,
Alright, cool.
Oh, that's right. You have the 7 temp, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh,
So.
I only have 2 left though because of the leeches, so I'm
Okay.
not full of health though.
All right. So this is gonna be 13 points of damage.
Alright, so minus 11.
Yeah. So minus 11. All right.
Then what was the constant? So what was this card?
Huh?
You gonna read this card out for
Oh,
us?
you wanna know
Yes,
what
I
it-
want to know what was gonna happen to me. If
All
I
right. So
failed.
if you failed, one, it was gonna hit your artery, and you would have taken a D10 of damage.
Ouch.
And then D10 of damage for the next 1 to 10 rounds. Also, you'd have bled out. Buddy.
Until would it have healed? Like until I healed or what?
Yeah, I mean, if you got healed, yeah,
Okay, that's
But-
cool. That's fine. I'm a paladin. Alright,
you
I
would
was
have.
just
You would have.
curious.
It would have been bad.
Yeah.
So
Sounds awesome.
you would have been a bleeder.
Yep.
All right. It is a new. Oh, sorry, that was just
One
his
attack.
First
one attack. That was his claw. He tries to bite you too. I hit you with the bite too. Jeez, 19 on the die. But this is much less.
Yes, but I have to make another con save, don't I?
No.
Okay, cool.
That was purely for the crit.
Well, I just say they're nasty mouse.
Oh,
You
no.
have to-
10 points of damage. So minus 21. Got you. All right.
There's a hag in here and there's a troll.
Oh, I got you beat. I got 100 undead.
Nope, I don't think that wins.
All right. And so they come scurrying down the hall.
Not to be a coward, but
It's
the sounds of this does sound like a good time to run, honestly.
My ready will go off here.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a Lich's pocket over here. Sorry, shit. I can avoid rolling a 1. Alright, that's gonna hit. AC 20.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. And 8 points.
All right. So you strike him down as he comes running at you. Nice.
Are they dead
Like
or?
the White Walkers, so they just keep replacing.
And Dan, do you know you get a bonus action when you're ready or no?
You
No,
do not.
you do not.
No.
I'm done.
Alright, 1 second. I'm just putting some more undead over there.
You do get your regular action though, so if you have an attack action and you have a bonus or an additional attack on the attack action.
No, I don't. I'm not. One
But-
level away from
Yep.
that bad boy.
Yep.
We're so
We're
close.
close.
After this, baby.
So it's destroyed. It stopped moving, right?
Yeah,
No,
you
gone.
kill it. You just strike it
Okay.
down at your feet.
And are we really seeing hundreds here?
You see a bunch of them piling out.
Alright.
For the record, Bilbo, this was an awesome dungeon, though. Like, this is your own design, right?
Yeah, this is
This
my own
is an
design.
awesome dungeon.
It's very cool.
Can
It's,
you tip the camera down slightly?
the theme is
There,
really
that's
cool.
what I want to see.
You think? You think just a little?
All right.
Winter's here. Let's do it.
And one does swing down at Quiquay.
This is the problem.
I will give a disadvantage. Throw my shield
Disadvantage with the shield. Perfect.
I really can't do it.
What's your armor class, Quiquay? 18.
Shield.
Okay, with the shield, yeah. So that it misses you. That disadvantage helped. It was going to climb, it'd get through, but the shield pulled its arm off.
Jack, you little
Or
sister.
actually, I was trying to claw at you that one. All right, Alexianna, you are up.
Yeah.
All right. So going from my hidden position, I'm going to shoot at the other one. So she'll move 5. I didn't roll stealth. Am I stealth up from that guy?
No, you need to roll stealth.
Okay.
If they're active.
All right, I rolled a 1 on stealth.
Woohoo! All right, so it definitely is aware.
Definitely sees me.
Yeah, you come around.
Shit. All right.
Shoot the troll. Screw the little one. That thing hurts.
Yeah, I can tell that it's not. I'm not stealthed against it, right?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Like I can see
Yeah, it
it
looks
make
at
eye
you.
contact.
It
or
looks
something.
that makes eye
Okay.
contact.
So I'm gonna pull my rapier. and
Okay.
Go in on him then.
All right.
So. Six. Stand on the other
Yep.
one.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing with the rapier. Come on, baby. All right, AC 22.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And get him with. So that's 12 points.
Oh yeah, it goes down.
Oh, good.
You slice right into it. Just drops. Can you just put those 2 dead guys at the end of the other group?
No, don't do that. Shit.
You're in a good tactical position.
Yeah, right.
All right, you doing anything else?
Couldn't be much better.
What's that? What's that?
Couldn't be much better.
Couldn't be much better. Okay.
The only thing that can make it better is a little baby dragon chilling in the corner.
Hey, we gotta go 4-0, right? Cardoma will blast that shit. You wanna blast?
Just moving.
Yep, just
Okay.
moving to get out of sight of both of them. So that's it for that.
Okay. Quiquay, you are up on this action.
Next round.
I'm gonna recklessly attack
All right.
whatever one's adjacent to me, or what's threatening handsome the most is the one I dedicate.
None are threatening handsome because you guys, he's back. So
I have
there's
a
only one.
I have a 10 range with the spear, do the spear mastery feat.
Oh, then probably stab that one then. So Handsome's behind them, guys?
Yeah, he moved behind them. Yeah.
Got
I'll tell Quiquay, let's slowly back this at least to the intersection.
Oh, yep.
As
I'm
we
with
take
you,
them down,
sister.
clear it out, we'll back it out.
I'm with you, sister. All right, so 17 is
Oh,
my
yeah.
high dice.
Yep.
For 14 points of damage.
Goes down.
And
Stab
then
right
step
into
back 5.
All right. Moves back.
Handsome's a little bit in the way.
All right. That's Quiquay. Cardoma, you are up.
She wants to back it up. Oh my god, it's sad, but I'm honestly gonna back up to here. It's the river, the mark.
Reaching.
But you
Back up in there.
you have the light.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do have the light. That's correct. I'll just round the corner then for now. I'm trying to stick the torch around the corner.
All right. Perfect. Risna, you are up.
My hand on the wall.
Alright, I can't quite see, but I have a target.
Yeah, one that's right around the corner there from you.
Alright. Let's take this thing down. Alright, that's gonna hit. Oh, and good damage too. That's over AC 20.
Yes.
And that is 9 points.
Yeah, it falls down. Collapses
And
down.
Is there a second one?
Not within range of you.
Is there one within 5 feet of that creature?
Yes, but it's 10 feet away from me. I mean, 5 feet away from me.
You'll move that camera a little bit more. That one. Just pull it back.
Let's split those up,
There you
but
go,
maybe it
perfect.
doesn't. There we go. Okay, that doesn't matter. I'll just skip that for now. So I'll back up 5.
You want to back up to
Next to Quiquay?
You
Or
can't back up next to Quiquay.
What? Didn't I tell freaking Handsome to go 10 feet away from me? I did.
Oh, you could have done.
Yeah, we didn't know. I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay, yeah, I just said it.
Yeah, you did say that.
Oh, you did, guys.
Okay, alright, that's where I am. I'm ready. Yep, that's it.
All right, perfect.
Take this slow and steady, I guess.
All right, Ozichar, you are up.
I get 17 on there.
It's 23 to hit.
That hits.
Dark necrotic energy comes out of my divine smite for Morgulok. Boom, 9, 12, 18 points of damage.
Nice. All right.
40 Bilbo.
So you slash at the troll. Yep, I got the hit points over here. So.
Nice.
All right. Yep. So you slash at him. It just you definitely cut into it. Just some watery ooze comes out of its body as you slice there. And you're done.
Yep.
All right, Handsome, you are up.
Alright. Bill, do the walls look weak at all in here, or does it look pretty sturdy?
No, they do not. They're stone. They've been solid stone. They're definitely not weak. You feel you're underwater too. You're 200 feet underwater.
Okay. I'll fall back up. Can I see to the? I can see to the intersection behind me.
Yeah, you can see the intersection behind you because there's a torch lit. Cardoma's back there with the torch lit. So.
The stone, no mud.
All right, I will do another vicious mockery on whichever one I think is going to attack one of my friends next.
It could be any of them.
One of the,
Maybe the closest one.
I'll pick the one of the two that's in front. That's
All right.
closest to my friends.
Perfect. All right.
You know what? Risna's wearing a lot of armor, and my other friend is half naked, right? Quiquay?
Oh, I'm totally naked.
Yeah.
I mean,
Got
I'm
his
gonna-
shield and his weapon
I'm
out.
gonna do it on.
I have a Talingi guard.
I'm gonna do it on the one that I think's gonna attack Quiquay. The
All
one
right.
closest to him.
All
Our
right. No
ACs are
problem.
pretty similar.
So wisdom 15.
Makes the wisdom save. The 15. Oh, hold on. They might have a penalty though. Hold on. Let me see. I should look. But I did make sure for 15 on the die. But let me see. They might have minus on it. No, they don't. Wow. All right.
Okay. All right, and then I'll move back, and then did either one of those two take any damage? It look like, or get hit?
Risna or Quiquay? No, neither of them. Risna was from before where the leeches got him, but no, he's not.
Okay.
No.
Is Quiquay wounded at all?
Nope, he's completely fine.
Was he in my boat when I was inspiring them?
No, he came later on.
Okay, so they don't have temporary.
He missed last episode, yeah.
Okay. All right, so I will, as a bonus action, and I have to use one of my inspiration dice, I start singing a song that inspires them. And they get vigor and some speed. So they get those two and Konrad's character.
Cardoma.
Any one of my allies that I can see. Yeah.
Okay.
They all get 5 temporary hit points and can immediately use their reaction to move up to their speed without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Nice.
That's cool.
And then, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'll move back then, as long as Quiquay's coming with.
You guys want to get to like the intersection here?
Yeah.
Go there.
And to just those 3 people, Handsome becomes handsome.
So he
He
becomes.
looks like a very handsome either halfling or short human.
All right, perfect.
That's great.
Nice.
Very nice. Cool.
Thank you, little brother.
All right. She is up. All right.
Gonna do hag.
Thanks, Loudcaster.
I hope that helps.
All right.
I think it will. Thank you.
Every little bit.
So she just points her finger down at you and blasts, but misses. This little strike of flame it hits off to the wall and misses you. But
I don't say shit. I'm quiet.
all right. And then you get him. And but the troll then once again comes down with his claws striking at you.
Dead ass.
That is gonna miss. And then he tries to take a bite. What's your armor class?
20.
He just hits.
No.
Just takes a bite into you.
You got a nice.
Ooh, this hurts though. 10 points of damage.
Boom.
As just bites right onto your shoulder. Minus 31.
Nope.
There's a new round. All right, my little precious Billy. Can you just move those ghouls all the way around?
How much? 30 feet?
25 feet. They'll move into them though, but now I know no one can. They can't attack. Just move them all on. All right, so Alexianna, you are.
More coming up at the bottom still?
Yep.
Like all the way down the hallway?
Yep.
So, this is why you don't touch quivers of arrows.
Maybe not light up the hallway.
She's gonna sheathe her her rapier and stealth and try to pop her head out from around and shoot the damn troll. So stealth check, baby. Oh, even better. All right, that's a 1 again on stealth.
All right, so yeah, it notices you.
Hey, you can sneak at least.
All right.
Cat bell or whatever it was.
All right. Shit, yeah, exactly.
I forgot to put the bell away.
So she's gonna fire.
All right.
12.
12. I think it's gonna miss him, but let me check.
Probably.
Yeah.
Under
You
12.
stick its skin. You hit its skin, but it doesn't go through it.
Right?
No, you overwhelmed. All right. Do you do anything else?
So she goes to there. That's a move. That's her action. Yeah, she's gonna pop back here.
All right, go back around.
Try for it.
All right. Quiquay, you are up.
Recklessly attacking. The one in front of me. So that'd be a 17 or 8. That's 18 to hit,
That hits.
and that would just pretty minimal. Well, let's see here. That'd be 11 points of damage.
Oh yeah, that's good enough. You skewer it, goes down.
And then step back 5.
All right.
What do you think, Quiquay? Back
What's
to
our
our
what?
group or leave? I'm thinking we go to the group.
I think we are the group.
All right, Cardoma, you are up.
Risna, what do you think I should do? Do you want me to try to stay and help, or try to leave and warn the captain?
How are you going to get to the
Stay with us. Come back across. We're gonna try to group up with the other idiots.
Are you sure? I think warning the captain could be very helpful.
I totally agree, but you can't do it. So get over here.
But Risna, in all honesty, I'm not. I'm bound and determined and raging, and I'm staying right here to attack the enemy that I'm currently with.
Right,
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just trying to decide which way to back up.
I think right where we're at is about the most
Oh,
opportune
no.
spot. We have a place to flee to if we need to.
Alright, we'll stand here.
All right, so you just go kind of move down the corner a little bit, Cardoma.
Yeah, with the torch.
Let's keep the torch light. All right, Risna, you are up.
Alright, let's swing it here. Let's do some shit, I guess. Oh, I keep forgetting to do this. Second win. Someone roll a d10 for me. Add 4.
Nope, 5.
You rolled a 1?
Yep.
Jeez.
Like, I mean, I technically rolled a 10 because it was a 100.
All right, so how much is that?
5
points.
total, I
All
guess.
right. All right.
What's that for me at?
Puts you -6, but you have 5 temp too.
Hold off
Okay,
the pass.
thank you.
All right.
Alright, so I'm gonna swing here.
All right.
Necessary. But anybody who came up here is on their own.
No, that's gonna miss it. Well, see, I can use a die though. Maybe I should.
Get the inspiration die. Give it.
I will protect my 2 little buddies.
Did you give that to me?
2 little buddies.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
round prior.
Yeah.
That's cool. Is it a 6 or an 8 now?
It's a 6 still, I think.
Alright. See how well we do there. Alright, we're getting closer. 8 and 5 is AC 13.
13 does it.
It does it? Alright, great.
Yep,
And
it
I'm
is.
max damage, so that's AC, that's 11 points.
All right, so you strike it down, goes down.
Nice.
I told you could do it, Risna.
Thanks,
What
loudmouth.
would it do to us?
All right. And do you move at all, or just?
I Is Quiquay back one from me now?
Yeah.
Alright, so y'all back up if I can.
I guess we can. Bill, is it fair to say they're coordinated enough to be fine?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they can just use
Just
their reactions to
hands
pretty
around
much.
the corner.
Yeah.
Does that put us right at the intersection? Alright, then
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand here.
Yeah, they can't
Yeah.
surround us now.
All right.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Ozichar, you are up. Ozichar, you are up.
I know.
Okay, looking something up.
There's literally more undead here than any of you know how to count.
You guys ever seen the movie Hole? The
No.
Hole?
No.
Scary.
Is this where your inspiration came
Is
from?
it that 80s
yeah.
movie where,
Huh?
that 80s movie where they open up the gate? for
I've
hell
seen
with
I've
the
seen the
heavy
No.
metal?
Descent though.
No, it's basically the Descent. Yeah, this is like
Or
the same
Descent, I
thing.
guess.
Yeah, the
Open up the
Descent.
gate.
Yeah.
Alright, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Huh?
He needs to patrol.
Trolled us. What are you doing?
Conquering presence.
Okay. So what is that doing? What are you?
Wisdom DC save of 14.
All right.
Very nice.
We need a door.
See if it has any minuses by 16 on the die.
Oh, it would have to be -3, dude.
No, it's only -1. So 15.
These things are wiser.
Alright, he gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I am.
Moving out.
All right. So
Too fucked up.
ooh, it hits you. 17 on the die.
That does. Oh.
All right, so
Hits.
claws, yeah, it hits you. Claws you as you are retreating out of there. But not that bad. Or well, I shouldn't say that. It's messed up. So 9 points, so -40 now. As you backing out of there, cranks you. My pet. I love my pet. Alright. Anything else are you doing?
Nope, that's it.
Alright.
Stupid actions.
Handsome, you are up.
Alright. Quiquay, are you gonna move anywhere? Or are you gonna
No,
hold
can't
the
stop
ground?
Hold the
there?
line.
Wheels.
Yeah, they're both holding the line. They both, Risna and Quiquay have been discussing this, saying we're gonna hold the line right here at this intersection.
It's a great
This is our last
Okay.
stand.
Yeah. So
Alright, Quiquay, I'm gonna put a barrier up in front of you. It's a pretend barrier. I'm whispering though.
I can't.
Okay? So you have to act like you're trying to hit over it. It's to help you because you're naked. Okay?
basically he's saying he's
Right.
putting a barrier in front of you, pretend to hit over it,
Oh,
because maybe they'll be fooled by it or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, exactly.
making
So I'm
an
gonna
illusion.
do a minor illusion of some kind of metal barrier that comes up 3/4 of the way over him.
Okay.
So if the things have to, they're gonna try to attack
By
over
naked,
it.
I
So
mean I
maybe,
have a feet. You know, I mean the feet. Okay.
so maybe there'll be a
Yeah,
disadvantage or some kind of penalty or something.
Big
All right.
tattooed belly.
All right, so
If
I'll
they
do
fall
that,
for it.
and then I'll run down the hallway.
Which hallway are you gonna run down?
The one,
light?
my other friends are down.
Okay, where Cardoma. All right, so he starts heading
Well-
towards that way.
You guys, I'm gonna go find a door we can put in the hallway here, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Go do whatever you want. It's not gonna get any worse.
Don't say that.
I'll be back. Don't worry.
I prefer you don't come back, to be honest.
I'm done.
Little brother, no.
Alright.
I can't protect you if you're over there.
Okay, so you took off running there. Alright, Troll knows about that.
Yeah.
It's purely random here, but yeah, that's right.
Hey, Cardoma, maybe you can look down that other hallway and see if there's a door.
You can't look anywhere. He's freaking blind.
Oh.
Start every sentence with, "Hey, Cardoma, maybe you can stumble."
But he's gonna end up getting to you.
I forgot about that.
Alright. We can take the tie off. I know it's rigid. Alright, and then Alright, yeah, that's that too. Alright. Alright, it is a new round. Billy, can you move up my ghouls?
Hey, I see the torch coming behind me. You guys might want to run the other way. Unless you got something for a troll.
Is it troll?
Yep.
Well, that's not good.
Alright.
Risna, do we have anything for a troll?
In your hand.
What's it? Oh. Oh, I see. We have a torch.
My axe and your torch will be just fine.
Alright, so first the one is attacking
Are you okay?
Quiquay, but
Maybe we
you
can carry the line and out the back.
I'll throw my shield
yep,
at
give
minimum.
it disadvantage, yep. Alright, so
We can use the water to make
Probably gotta
use
go
the
with the
water for a barrier. Actually, these critters are going to make a good barrier too if we reposition our line backwards.
what's your AC, Quiquay?
18 with the shield.
Yeah, he's going to actually just hit. Even
Oh, wow.
with his shield coming up and this fake kind of metal shield in front, it's claws over, and so it claws you, but you were raging.
Raging.
Alright, so it's going to only be half. So you're only going to take 1 point of damage because it just scratches you there on the side of your shoulder.
Thank you for the temporary hit points. See, it's already starting to
Do any of you back there know how to heal?
Yeah, so that's only really it's only going to be one of the two. Yeah. So.
No. Maybe the little one.
Alexianna, you were up.
Alright.
Bilbo, one was to protect me, or did it miss?
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Jeez.
Yep.
That misses.
Alright.
Thank you.
So I'm going to try to stealth again. I'm going to roll a different die this time.
I thought I was distracted.
We'll get a different number, right?
All right.
Alright, much better. 27 on the hide.
Oh, good.
On the stealth. So she's going to basically just barely peek around the corner. Does she see the hag?
Yeah, and she's looking your direction.
Looking in my direction. Well, am I successfully hiding from her?
At least for this part, yes.
Okay.
You're gonna get your surprise, but she's coming back with something at you.
More than likely. I won't be surprised about that. But I might screw up her concentration if she's trying to.
Yeah.
She's trying to get me. Alright, so 12, 18.
Oh yeah, you hit her.
Alright, 10, 18 points.
Oh,
Damage.
jeez. Yep, that hurts.
Boom.
All right.
Think through that one.
Yeah, she might not be able to think through that. Nope. Yeah. Ah! Yeah, she screams. I'm gonna kill you. Alright.
And so, do I see the pile of treasure you were mentioning when I was popping in and out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where is it located?
Up top, where
Right next to her.
yeah, by her. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Alright, what's she gonna do with this? Because I could still, it's 5 feet of movement. Pop out and shoot. And. Dead troll doesn't regenerate, I guess. One benefit to a dead troll. Shit.
What do you do, buddy?
Okay. So, let's see. It's hard for me to count the squares in this little setup, but I think it's 2,
You're just moving.
3, no.
Alright, you're thinking about moving.
7. And going up these doesn't cost extra?
No, they're just like, just steps.
Moves to there. Has a as a manipulate. She's
Okay.
gonna reach out and grab the rapier.
All right.
And so she's doubled her movement. She's using the cat's agility.
Wrong weapon, dork.
There's a dwarven axe up there.
Oh,
That's...
Toothpick. Tell me
I think
about
that's
that
as far
axe.
as I can get.
Snap that toothpick.
Okay, you go run it down.
that's awesome.
He runs in there.
All right, Quiquay, you are up.
Continue my reckless attacking on these undead critters.
All right.
The high die is 17,
That hits.
and that is 15 points of damage.
All right, goes down.
And I'm maintaining where I'm at.
All right. Perfect.
Wait, what?
You just keep adding them to the bag now.
All right, Cardoma, you are
They
up.
got a good hearty
Right.
breakfast.
I'm actually gonna.
Hey, listen to my voice. There's a troll right in front of me. Shoot. Whatever you have.
Bill, is that plausible given this weird fucking angle?
Yeah, you probably won't even know about the
Even know.
angle. So I mean,
All right, it's right in front of me. I shoot his belt.
is this like when Han Solo or what? No, what is it?
I'll point
Shoot
like
the-
shoot the thing at like 35-degree angle.
Sarlacc?
Point my-
Yeah.
But I can't see.
Follow my voice.
I'm gonna shoot a fucking ray of sickness. It's gonna be at disadvantage for
Yes,
sure.
yeah,
I don't know if it's such a thing
disadvantage.
as triple disadvantage or something.
No, just disadvantage.
Alright, that's gonna be a fumble.
Oh no!
Use the force, Luke.
Oh no!
Oh, who could have guessed that? Really?
I heard
Who the fuck could have warned you about that?
Oh no! Okay, let's see here what happens.
Hopefully just-
I told you when the orc came, you fired spells.
So I need Ozichar. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw here.
Oh.
Yeah. 14, I think. Yeah, 14.
14 total.
Yep.
All right. So what happens to Ozichar?
What? That
you
doesn't
just
make
did.
it?
Nope, it doesn't.
What kind of DC is that?
It's a fumble DC, man.
It's BS. I call BS.
DC 16. Sorry.
Holy. I'm a +1 dex.
I'm sorry, man. It's a fumble.
Oh, jeez.
Crit, fumbles.
Somebody
Wasn't
said.
that great, man.
Can I give him an inspiration die to cancel this out? Man.
The good thing
Oh,
is,
man.
at least it's not
Do
doing
I
damage.
die? Do I go down?
So the target takes 2d8 poison and make a Constitution saving throw or take it again next round.
Oh.
So roll the 2d8. I mean, you might not go down.
I die. We don't even have a healer here.
Down damage 5 points.
Oh, that puts him down. He goes right down at 45.
Well, you don't see it, Cardoma.
Oh!
Too soon. Did I get it?
You got it.
That's honestly probably what he says. Like, did I get him? Did I get him?
What do you say, Ozichar, as you go down? I'll give you the last words here as you falter. Nothing. Silence.
That's what you hear.
Alright.
You killed a demon. Good job.
Alright, Risna, you are up.
Oh, that's such a
Right, well, I don't have anything, so I'm gonna keep swinging here.
Oh, nice.
You got one in front of me?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, that's a heavy hit. It's gonna go down. That's 9 points.
Oh, yeah. Falls down. Goes
And
down.
is there a second one within range now or no?
No, it's 5 feet further back.
My special ability will never come in. Alright, that's fine.
No, it actually probably will soon.
When
I'll
you're
stand
fighting
my
in
ground.
corridors.
You think we should back away there?
Uh,
Get behind. Well, who can
you just said 0, so you need to make a another saving throw. What is this? right?
Talking
Does
to
he
me?
need to make another save?
Constitution.
Yeah, I have to make a death saving throw.
No, not death. Just con. You're at 0.
I'm dead. I'm 0. It's done.
Yeah, well, you're not dead.
You're not dead,
At
but
0,
go ahead.
I'm
What did you
saved.
for a con save first, right?
Okay, con, it's a 21.
All right, so you make that part. Now give me.
Now,
this.
is your Ray of Sickness a concentration thing?
No.
No, it's just.
You just make a save and you
Well, I
made it
make
so
the
you
save,
won't take
so-
damage, basically.
And I missed the death save.
All right, so 1 death save missed.
But that was good. But you took damage again.
But I'd lose 2.
Then you'd be dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I'd be dead. No, I wouldn't be dead.
You'd
because I
have
just lose
2 against.
I lose 2,
them.
and I can't lose anymore after that too.
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah. All right,
You'd have to make the save and you could fail.
Handsome.
Right?
You are up.
But no, I'd already automatically
Alright.
failed the 2 saves.
Bill, can I see down the hallway that I'm walking down?
What can you see? Handsome, if you.
Is there a light
Yeah,
source down there?
Yeah, there's a torch.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, right in front of you. You,
Yeah,
you can see a troll that's
You
standing
can see a
over
troll
Ozichar,
standing over Ozichar.
and Ozichar just went down.
Ozichar is down. Yes, Ozichar is down,
From a
bleeding.
Okay.
Cut
So quick
up.
question: do I know? Will temporary hit points bring him back up?
Jeez. I would.
I would think so.
I don't know.
That's intriguing.
It's not curative.
Yeah, sorry.
It's not a cure.
But it brings
It's
it
on
no longer.
stage
You know what? I wouldn't say it would bring him back up, but it would. I would say it would at least.
Maximum increase.
I would say it would at least stabilize him. It won't bring him up, but it would stabilize him.
All right, and I can see my other friends, right?
The only other friend you can see at this point is Cardoma.
Oh no!
Oh,
you can see the other 2
you
here.
can?
So
Yep.
Oh,
So
you
book
can
says
see
that
them.
if you-
Oh,
if you-
further back. Okay, you could
Yep.
see the other 2 further back. Yeah.
Player's Handbook says if you have 0, receiving it doesn't restore you to consciousness or stabilize you.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, thank you.
Nope, but they can absorb damage directed at you.
So it still would
Okay.
benefit him. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, well, I don't necessarily know that, so I'll use my get handsome ability again.
Okay.
And so everyone that I can see right now, all my friends will get 5 temporary hit points, and they can move up to their speed as a reaction. They can move right now if they want. And then
So does it
I
stack?
look more.
No.
No. Okay.
Temporary hit points never stack.
All right. So I just want
It's
to make sure.
whichever. So
So
when it's with that 5 hit points or higher. So
So,
they took 2 out of the 5.
Ozichar is going to get the 5, and then yeah. So Quiquay would get the 1 back. Okay. Got it.
Is 4.
All right, and then
Exactly.
you said I see a troll, Bill.
Yep. Over. It's over next, right by Ozichar.
All right. I've never seen a troll before. Okay, so am I within 30 feet of it?
How far is it?
10, 20, 25, 30. There's 30 feet between them.
There's 30 feet between you and the troll.
Okay, I'll take a 5-foot step forward, so I'm within 30 feet of him.
Okay.
Or 10.
And I'll say to him, "Hello, I'm handsome. I think you and I are friends, and my friends and I need help fighting off your friends. Will you help us?" I'm going to cast suggestion on him, Bill.
All right. Perfect. All right.
So it's a, let's see here. Wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
All right.
And I don't know anything about trolls, so he might have some kind of ability that, sorry, I'm looking at another text. That negates charms.
Okay. So it seems to kind of just stop in its tracks and look at you.
We need your help fending off your friends so we can get out of here.
All right.
Friends are hurting us.
Okay. It's looking at you. You
Don't
think?
fight your friends, please.
All right. All right.
Destroy them all.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So he. Yeah. Yes, that would make the most sense. All right. So he turns around.
I hope that works. All right, then I'll use the rest of my movement build and move towards Ozichar.
All right. I'll move towards Ozichar. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to drag him out, but I gotta get my next one.
Does he move on his turn?
It moved on. It moves on its
I
own.
moved it.
Okay.
Yeah, like 5
I
feet.
didn't know if it was the same as.
All right.
as
All right. So you're
It's right
moving
after.
towards him. No, he has his own round.
Gotcha.
He was at the end of the round. It's the last thing. All right, and this guys is actually where we're gonna have to stop for the evening.
Oh,
So yeah, so the troll turns around, heads back on in into the room, and yeah, and you don't get to Ozichar, but you move closer to him. So,
okay.
but yes, this is where we will have to stop for the evening.
Thanks for running, Bilbo.
So
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Sick.
so I hope you guys liked it. Pretty
Yeah,
That was
fun.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
it's another nail biter, but I have no nails left to bite.
I think the blind
Sending a
man's getting
petition
on
in
people's
for
nerves
fumbles and crit cards to be thrown out the game.
Oh, I think it's great. It's going to be one of those things where it's like, how do we get him to be helpful in this regard? How do we,
All right. So I'm going to sign out.
Well, he's got- the
we will be
hardest thing is
back
it's gonna be effective in
Wednesday
combat.
night, 7:30 Central Time, with our Tales from the Yawning Portal, Dead and Thay. We'll be back for this
We fight the
probably
Lich.
in about 3 weeks, I think. We're doing a kids game next Saturday, which we do not stream, and then I'll do the Dark Stories of Koran the following week, and so then the following week we'll be back to this. So it'll be a little bit break from this, but we'll be back. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, it's cool to be a geek. Pass it on.
Dab to the haters. Isn't that what it says?
dab to the haters.
That's what it says.
Something that sounds like a